Wait,
Supposed to hit
hold
us
on.
with going live. In 5,
Oh,
4.
4,
I'll
3.
next time I got you. It's a learning process.
Ridiculous.
We're just don't worry. We're still professionals, no matter what. Just saying. As I'm
Exactly.
taking a swig of wine.
Oh, wait. I got my Roscato wine. Let me actually pour myself some right now.
Oh, we're doing cheers. Hold on.
Finish my beer.
What?
Terrible. I mean, I could get another one, but that would take like 40 seconds.
I don't know.
I mean, we can wait,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. We can totally wait.
I don't know, man. It doesn't sound like it.
Cheers.
I don't think you can.
Wait, hold on.
I got no.
All right. Cheers.
Oh no, hold on.
Oh, wait. Yeah, what? Now you want to?
I was gonna get the wine glass, but knowing me, I probably like spill everything all over my fucking keyboard. So I was like, let me just go with the mug. Be safe. Oh man.
You can't cheers without me.
Ooh, that's good.
Cheers to the hobby.
You can, but you shouldn't.
Cheers, part 2. All right.
All right.
He's opening it.
You be okay there, buddy? Gonna be okay there? Gonna.
Stop.
And
Cheers.
Cheers. Kampai.
Cheers. Come by.
Whatever y'all weeb said.
Yeah. So guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Mature and Wasted podcast. This time around, yep, clap. Let me put this down. This time around, we do have Lightning in the corner joining us.
Yay!
Yeah, everybody cheers. I don't know, drop a C in the chat for cheers for whoever's watching. But
Or F.
Or
F.
Hey, Kirkus is back. Special shout out to Kirkus. Thank you so much for the subscriptions last time during the test. Thank you so much.
Kirkus! Yo, so I got some private intel from my boy Kirkus here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we are his 3 favorite streamers, so props to him.
Well, he's one of my favorite followers and subscribers. There's a little heart for you.
Yeah. Same here.
Kirkus only watched 3 streamers.
We're the only 3. The only 3 that matter anyway.
It's like, hey, Kirkus, where do I fall in your top streamers? They're like, I'm like top 10. How many streams you watch? Like 4, 5?
4 or 5, give or take.
Like, it's like paint drying you, and it's like, That's okay, I'll get over it.
All right, guys. So what are we going to be talking about this week? I know, Green Tea, you had a couple topics. So you want to go ahead and start it off?
Yeah. All right. Topics. All right. So, we're all buds here, right? Like, we stream on Twitch, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think so.
I
think we do.
Yeah.
Are related. Oof, I picked one.
So, as far as like games go and all that, I want to know what you guys want to stream in the nearby future. Like, is there any games you want to stream in the future? Is there like just something you want to show? You want to do art, music, any of that? Like any of that you want to stream?
Somebody buy me Breath of the Wild. And I'll play it forever and ever and ever.
I mean, supposedly that game doesn't really have an ending, so I guess you can technically do that. It's so fucking long.
It never ends.
Yeah. Well, I'll let Lightning go first since this is his first time on the channel, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'll go first. Pause for dramatic effect. Breath of the Wild is the game I've wanted to play since it came out. Hilariously enough, I had a Wii U when it came out on Wii U, and then never bought it because I'm a clown. And then I saw it was on Switch, and I was like, cool, I'll buy this when it goes on sale or something. And if you're familiar with Nintendo games don't go on sale.
No, that's true.
They go on sale for like 1% off.
Yeah, they take off a penny and stuff.
Yeah, $59.99 to make you think that it's a little bit better for you, but it's not. And you're like, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
There's some random games I have on my Switch that I kind of want to play. There's one called Goblin Sword. It's literally a 2-button game, but it's mad fun. It's a side scroller, 2D platformer, and you literally have like your sword, a health bar, and you just like mow through enemies, and you're just like, it's super simple. but it's just like I downloaded it. It was either free or like under $1.
Oh, nice.
And then I started playing it, and then just like couldn't stop playing it. And I was like, wow, this game's so simple, but it's so good. And then like your swords get different powers. Like there's one sword I have where it's like an acid sword. So when you collect like a magic gem to use this sword's power,
Yeah.
it shoots out this like a bubble stream, and anything that gets hit in it gets hit by like this acid and like wears them down and they die. And I now have a triple jump. It's like so wild. It has like all the basic fundamentals of like video games and like gaming, like all the things you want to do.
Yeah.
And it's just a 2D side scroller for $1. And I was like, oh, this is great. This shouldn't be this good, but damn, they did a good job.
No, I mean, I think it's games where you like progressively just get stronger and get all these fucking like upgrades to make you feel like this super badass. They're fucking great, and you know, especially if it's a game that's fucking what, $1, $2 you said, like that's a fucking steal. So
Under like I definitely didn't spend $5 on it.
yeah, then great,
Worst case scenario, I spent less than $5.
great.
That's how you know, like, you have like promising game developers, like games like that. They're like $1 or $2 or even like $5, and they're like the best game you can play for like a month or so.
Yeah.
They outdid their job.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised at the amount of games on the Switch that are like super cheap or like under $5 that are pretty good.
Yeah.
I ended up purchasing this game. I don't even know what it's called, but it's basically like, I don't know if you guys ever played like GoldenEye on N64. Yeah, right.
I might have heard of it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So basically,
Because you said they were Mr. Bond.
so basically, this game is it like reminds me of that, but the catch is you can't see the other players on the screen, so the only way to know where they're at is to screen cheat. Oh, that's the name of the game.
I know
Screen
that.
cheat. Yeah. So
I know that one.
So yeah, like that game I thought was pretty innovative and pretty fun, because it's like you can't really cheat because that's the whole premise of the game. So the entire time you're just looking at the other person's screen and like, okay, he's in this corner right here, and you're just like shooting in the air until you finally catch somebody. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty fun. Would I play that on stream? Probably. I mean, if it had an online feature, I think I would definitely do that. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game, and you know, Switch is filled with those types of games that are really cheap.
It's only local.
I believe it's only local, or you can play like NPCs,
That's kind of shit.
which is like,
Eh.
yeah. But
Who's
again, that was like,
multiplayer online.
yeah, I think it was like less than $10, so it's like, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard of that game before. A friend of mine was like raving about it at work.
Yeah.
Like, that's definitely something I want to do. Like definitely like a GoldenEye, but you have to screen cheat, otherwise you can't find the other player. That's
Yeah.
just so good.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Just so good.
I feel like it's such a simple premise, but I mean, it took so long for somebody to actually like think of it and create it. Like, it's fucking amazing. Yeah.
It's really great when you see like a random like when a game can take a single mechanic or like mechanism and build a whole everything around it. Like
Yeah.
I do love games that have like incremental development, like well again like Breath of the Wild or any Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah.
It starts off where it's like, oh, you can roll, okay, and then it's like you have a sword, you can do this, you have a shield to block. It's like, all right, that's like the basic premise, and then eventually it's like you get a bow and arrow, which is your sword but from far away. And you get like, yeah, it's like it's kind of weird to think about it like, but it's like it's how you do damage.
That's what I'm gonna call bows from now on. Sword, but from far away. I'm just gonna call it that.
It was like that meme where it's like the first dude that created a bow and arrow. It's like I want to stab him, but he's way over there.
Oh God.
Should wait till you finish drinking that. But yeah, like it takes like really basic. Like honestly, it's everything about it's super basic, and like you see like a puzzle you have to solve. You'll push some squares into a place, and then they line up, and it's like, oh wow. And then with like Ocarina of Time, you go to like being an adult, and you'll see the same puzzle from the earlier temple that corresponds with it,
Mhm.
but it's now like more complicated or has a few more pieces, or you have to find the last piece to get the puzzle and then to start like working it out and stuff.
No.
Like just stuff like that where it's like very interesting, where like realistically it's just like it's the same concept, right? Like you've done that already,
Right.
but they keep it interesting by adding a little bit, like just a little smidge difference, and it's like, oh, now this is more exciting, this is more interesting, and maybe the enemies are more challenging, so it feels like you're under more pressure while you try to solve this problem on this puzzle.
Mm.
Right.
And it's just like realistically when you zoom all the way out and you look at it like, oh, this is just this is just this thing, but you made it look real good.
Yeah.
And I think those games are really interesting and exciting,
I mean,
and that's
Yeah.
why we love them.
yeah. Well, just hearing you say that just like made me think of how I used to play like the Zelda games as a kid, and now just thinking about it, like those games were I feel like too hard for children, but somehow we like passed them, and I don't know, like I don't know if that leads to why I feel like I think I'm a slightly just a smidge above slightly above average intelligence, I think, and I feel like it has to do a lot with those kind of games because it's like you really have to think you know, like they're just difficult. Like I don't think they're like children today would be able to beat those kind of games. Like I don't know if you guys ever played any of the Lego games that are out right now, like the Marvel's Avengers Lego games and stuff like that.
Now, but I heard they're fire.
Long
They-
time ago.
Yeah, they're good, but like I remember I got stuck in one of those levels, and I'm like, yo, this game is for children. Like, how if I can't figure this out, like, how is a fucking 10-year-old supposed to do this? Like, it's fucking like really really tough. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm going off on a little rant here, but it's just crazy how like these really simple games can be like very technical and like difficult and stuff. But yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, don't feel bad because I was 5. This is a bit of a minutes for me.
Wait. There was a time you were 5?
I was 5 years old, right? And I got Pokemon Red,
mm-hmm.
and so I would consider myself like a late bloomer in intelligence, and because around that time, I got past the second gym, and for the life of me, I couldn't get past the cave that was dark, because I could not, my dumbass self could not figure out how to like light up the cave. So I kept wandering aimlessly in that cave in the dark, not knowing to use flash.
Yeah.
So,
You know
yeah.
what's great about that story?
Hmm.
When I play those games now, I skip getting flash and I just do it like I just know like not even like I know the route, but also like I just know like or if you bike this way, like there's a person, so you know to go this way. And then like if you hit that thing like, oh, the only other way to go is like up because you can't go down. Like you try down first, and then it's like go up. And then when you get to the last room, it's like, all right, there's a little silly thing where you have to like go halfway and then down. So I kind of just like left down, nope, left down, nope, left down. There we go. But yeah, I've also played that game like way too many times for any person.
Thrifty Izzy, hi. Thank you for joining the stream. Good to
Hey,
have you
what
here.
up, man?
The Thrifty.
The
Hello.
Thrifty.
Chat. Stop
The
freaking
Thrifty.
computer and snuffs me somehow.
Yeah. Yo, Pokemon was actually also very like kind of difficult for children. I feel as well, but not now. Like I feel Pokemon Sword is super. Holy shit!
Here's an
What?
idea.
Kirkus, what?
Kirkus, what the fuck?
What is going on? Kirkus.
That's that stimulus subscription.
Thank you so much, yo. My man got the stimmy.
That's
Oh my god.
boy!
Blessing the boy over here. Thank you so much. Oh man. Yo,
Wow.
heart out to Kirkus. You are the VIP, man. MVP and VIP. Oh my god. But yeah, like I was saying, Pokemon Sword, I don't know about you guys, but I stopped playing after I think like Ruby or whatever, and those games like Pokemon Sword is like super easy. Like everything's just streamlined now. Like I feel like that game was it was too easy to enjoy. I feel. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Hey, call me mad. Joining the Bambino fam.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
have a theory that Pokemon games are, and this isn't really a theory, it's just me being snarky.
Mhm.
Pokemon games didn't get easier. We're just like 20 years older now.
Are you sure about that?
And if that made you feel old, you're welcome.
Are you sure about that?
Also, Bambino,
sure
you're
about-
right, you muted.
Oh, I'm muted.
No,
Oh,
he's good.
Oh. Okay.
Are you sure about that? Because Pokemon Sword, man, that rival, God, I was walking all over him through and through.
There was
It's
no
like you
challenge.
said,
There was no challenge.
No challenge. Like I remember, I
No
used to get
challenge.
stuck at certain gyms, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go back and train. Then go back, get my ass kicked. Go back and train some more. Get my ass kicked one more time. Then I'm like, I need this type of Pokemon. Then I have to go hunt it down, and then go, the gym battle. This, I had it like an Inteleon, and I was just like, I didn't have to use any other Pokemon. And the fact that they all XP share is also like, why? Like that's too easy. It's too easy.
Yeah.
Once they introduced EXP all like early on and free, I was like, that's broken.
Yeah, like it's insane.
Also design. They
Yeah, because it
designed-
came from like you had to go like you had to experience them by sending them out to battle
Mhm.
in the beginning, and then as we went along, you get the experience share machine in the middle of the games. Like I think Black and White were one of them, and I think actually Fire Red too. But then Sword and Shield comes out. I'm not sure about X and Y, but that's when you automatically get it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no content, like nothing. Like you have to do nothing to get it.
Yeah. Kirkus
That's
says.
why, like,
Wait, hold on. Kirkus says, I don't think Pokemon games are getting easier. The players are getting more informed. I mean, yes, but also they are streamlining a lot of it. Like even breeding. I was never the biggest breeder, but I think they give you a lot of items and things for you to. They give you a lot of things to make that thing easier. But yeah. But we're also
Yeah,
informed and older. But yeah, I still think it's too easy.
the breeding mechanics being updated and made easier is the greatest thing that Sword and Shield has done to Pokemon in like the 25 years Pokemon's been out.
Well,
Like
yeah, I mean,
25.
a lot of people, you know, that's what they do after they beat the game. They just spend a lot of time just breeding or trying to get shinies and stuff, and the perfect Pokemon. Yeah.
I want you to load up Platinum and try to breed me a 5IV like anything. I'll let you pick what you breed 5IV of. You're never gonna get it. You're gonna be there forever, and you're gonna hate your life. You're gonna be sad, and I'm be like, there, it's okay. We can do this in Pokemon Sword. You're gonna do it in like 5 minutes and be like, yay! I'll be like, exactly.
Yeah.
I just want a buffed up Jigglypuff, and that's it, man. Like buffed. I'm talking about like hitting the gym 5 times a week, Jigglypuff.
8-pack Jigglypuff.
8-pack. I want a shredded Jigglypuff.
They got the V in the waist and shit. Yeah.
They got the V in the waist.
Jigglypuff.
It's like, you're trying to jiggly me? It's just like,
Oh man.
I think that Jigglypuff become more advanced that it'll just start saying protein instead of Jigglypuff after. So
Oh man.
yeah,
That would be
that's where you
amazing.
get before you die or puff.
I mean I agree with the Pokemon players being more informed because technology nowadays, internet, you can go on Google, research whatever, and you'll find it instantly. But as far as gameplay goes, like the story mode and all that, got way easier.
Yeah.
That's where I disagree with that. The gameplay, the story mode, got way too easy.
Also, I didn't like the fact that there was no Team Rocket equivalent in that game. I mean, like Team Yell, but they weren't really that devious or whatever. It's just like soccer hooligans. Like I don't even know what that whole thing was about. But I wanted to take down like an evil corporation as a 10-year-old. Like that needs to be in the game.
I don't know if it's just I'm just like I just fucking like pop off for Pokemon like way harder than y'all. But it's like I'd love that little take where it's like, oh, they're not the bad guys. They're just trying to help Marnie get to the finals, and they're trying to stop everyone else. So it's just her versus Leon. It's like, well, there's no one to partake in the tournament. Guess you just face Leon, and hopefully like body him. And then it's also super cool. Like when they do the intro and all the gym leaders come out in the beginning, it only shows 7 of them, and Pierre's isn't there.
Yeah.
Because Pierre's the dark gym leader, and so it's a lot of like, ooh, like it's like, ooh, who's the last gym leader? Then you finally face Pierre's, and he's using a dark type.
Yeah.
But he's like not evil, which is like what dark is called in Japanese. It's the evil type. So they did this thing to like make it to figure out like how to, because he's the first dark gym leader we've ever had. So it was like it was a way to try to like, oh, how are we going to implement this? And just like that, where he's the leader of the bad guys, but they're not like bad.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite is that one thing where there's like a Sanaconda trying to go by, and it's like, whoa, y'all can't pass. You're gonna wake it up and piss it off and blah blah. And this old lady comes by or something. It's like, hey, can I pass? I promise someone wake up the Sanaconda. They're like, yeah, come on, right this way. And it's just like, wait, what? Aren't y'all supposed to be the bad guys? And it's like, nah, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
I just
go
thought it was more like like Team Yelp was just a stereotypical drunk British gang that love football too much kind of thing,
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for the mega tangent?
Go for
mega
it.
tangent.
Y'all ever seen Green Street Hooligans?
Is that with the guy from
No.
Please say Lord of the Rings. Please
Yes,
say Lord of the
yes. I saw that, but it was a long time ago.
We had
Chronicles of Narnia.
a decade ago.
He was in Chronicles of Narnia?
No, I was just
Oh.
IMDb, like Elijah Wood was not in that.
Yeah. That was James McAvoy, right? He was the
It was
goat
Mr.
thing?
Tumnus.
So James McAvoy was who?
The goat
Mr.
guy.
Tumnus.
Yeah,
Mr. Tumnus.
I don't know what
Oh,
his name
you're
is. I've never seen that movie.
I thought you were talking about fucking Green Tree Hooligans, though. I was like, I don't think.
No, it was Elijah Wood and Charlie Hunnam, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie Hunnam, definitely.
Mhm. Yeah.
You don't know who that is?
I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Okay.
He's in Lost.
He's in Lost.
This is my
No.
favorite line of that movie.
He was in that biker show that was like really popular a while ago.
Monster Garage.
No. It's like it was like an fuck. I can't.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of someone different. My bad.
No.
No.
It was like a biker show that was like really popular. It was on FX, and everybody was like really into it. I forgot.
Oh, Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. Charlie Hunnam was the main character in that show. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what about Green Hooligans? As you put.
Oh my
Perfect
god.
timing. Perfect timing.
It's just the British people too hyped about football, beating the shit out of each other.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was a good movie. I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it.
I never seen it.
Yeah.
How you doing? Fine, thanks. Fine, thanks. It's like, all right. That was a little unnecessary.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, to bring this tangent full circle, Green Team, what do you want to stream?
Wait, what?
So what do you want to stream?
What do you want to stream? Oh, we're coming back to this. Okay, yeah. Give me.
The actual topic at hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to stream the Genocide Run of Undertale.
Undertale's the game with the little box, right? And you like move around, not get
The bullet hell game. Yeah. With the amazing soundtrack by Toby Fox, by the way, and yeah,
No.
definitely that.
So confession, I don't know who like anybody is in like anything or anyone that does like anything. Like you said that, like sure.
Well, Toby Fox, great game designer, whatever. He designed Undertale, did a soundtrack, fucking amazing. So if you've never played Undertale, please play it. Such a good game.
Probably not gonna play it. I like keeping my systems in the one piece.
Yeah. Well,
Gotcha.
I mean, I've heard of Undertale. I just never got into it because I don't know, I'm a graphics snob. Like I like to have nice graphics, and it's so like PlayStation. I mean, not PlayStation. So it looks so Super Nintendo-ish to me that I'm just like, I don't know if I'll, enjoy it. Like if somebody if I happen to get the game, free, I would, give it a chance. But I don't know if I would want to spend my money on that game because I'd feel like I'd probably not get into it. Like for example, Stardew Valley. I tried it, and I literally gave up on that game within, I don't know, I want to say the first 4 hours, and I never played it.
Graphics?
Huh?
Because it has Windows 2000s graphics?
Yeah. I mean, but I do want to say that whole game was made by one person, and I think that's amazing that one person actually made the entirety of Stardew Valley. Like, that's a, crazy accomplishment, but it's just not my type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't think I was getting into Undertale either. And then when I started playing it, then that's like the kind of game it's like it surprises you how good it is.
Yeah.
And it's very challenging too.
Mm-hmm.
And the things he's done with the gameplay. There's certain things like the game knows what you've done. Like there's a certain point where if you save a game, you make choices, right?
Yeah.
And if you make the wrong choice, you can, if you don't make that choice anymore, you go back to your previous save. But the game knows you did that, and it tells you.
Wow.
And and it freaks you out.
Oh no, I mean,
it's like
that's
and
like
it's like you're playing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different level of immersion there. Like that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it's that kind of game, and I've completed the game. I've gotten like the good ending, the neutral ending, and now I want to get the genocide ending. And the genocide one is like the hardest. It has the hardest boss fight, the last one.
And yeah, how long is that game? Like about how long? You would say? Not
too long. I think I completed it within like a week, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, I want to say it's like 20 hours of gameplay. I believe it's not that long.
Right.
But yeah, definitely that game. but that won't be. I don't think I'll be doing that for a little bit. I'm currently doing a Persona 5 Royal Challenge run right now.
Yeah, that's
And,
gonna be a
yeah.
while.
It's gonna be a bit. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a bit. I literally just got past the tutorial part, and it's been about almost 6 hours.
Yeah,
So
that it's gonna be a while.
Did
Yeah.
you start fresh or did you do New Game Plus?
started fresh. And I had this new. I came up with this new spend and take on a challenge run where viewers, if they redeem a certain amount of channel points on my stream, they can take control of a character in the party of their choice for the rest of that stream.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that is
so
fun.
it's like Persona 5 multiplayer. So it was like, you know what?
Persona 5.
Yeah.
You just keep getting killed. You're just like, oh god.
I mean, they want to like attack the other party. They want to attack somebody else. Like that's their choice. Like I can't say anything about it. Like they're the ones controlling the character.
So it's actually
Yeah.
gonna be longer than the initial run. So you might be playing
Yeah,
that game
probably.
for like 200 plus hours.
It's totally worth it. I had that's probably the most fun I've had in a challenge run before.
Yeah.
And so that spin on that aspect I loved quite a lot.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So,
I tuned in. I tuned in, and it seemed like a lot of fun. Just having everybody dictate what you're actually doing, and it's also a great way to have your viewers get involved and stuff. So that was a pretty fun, dope idea.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I have a question for y'all
Mm-hmm.
that I was wondering, and I thought of this as something else. What's your favorite game or games that haven't come out in the last 5 years?
So like old games, like past the 5-year mark.
Yeah, I guess if 5 years old is like an old game.
Oh, I
Still
got
like a-
one.
Yeah, Bambino, go for it, man. Go.
Def Jam Fight for New York, which is probably the funnest fighting game I've played in a long time. Like, just everything about that game was perfect. The rappers that they have in there, the story, Snoop Dogg as the villain, just like bashing people's faces into like concrete walls and stuff.
Snoop Dogg is the villain.
It is amazing. It's
I think my
amazing.
respect is like quadrupled.
What?
Tap that off, you're like, I know exactly what it is.
When does this game work? Can I get it?
It's
I need to play this game now.
if you try to buy it now, it's like I'm pretty sure it's like $100 and something, like because they just don't make it anymore because it's for the PS2. But it's amazing, and they did a third sequel because Def Jam Fight for New York is part 2. Part 3 was for the PlayStation 3, but they just deviated from the blueprint so much that it wasn't even enjoyable. But I think Def Jam Fight for New York is like it goes down in like video game legend as one of the best fighting games ever. Especially if you're from an urban setting, I think you would agree with that.
Yeah, it gets pretty wild. It's
Yeah.
like, why is Fat Joe getting punched in the face?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
man.
I need to get this game. Ah, fucking
You
hell.
can get it on your PS2 from a particular website, a particular game store that I won't, put to say their name on stream because I don't want to give them any more attention. But for $75,
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
I don't think it's worth $75.
I don't know. I
Probably
think
Watch it like a TV show.
once that
All right,
stimmy
all right.
comes in for me, because I still haven't gotten it, it'd be worth it. I definitely buy it.
Hey, they don't like you.
They definitely don't. Fuck this guy.
Man.
But yeah, that game is awesome.
If they ever make like a new one, that's it. Like it's over.
Yeah.
Like if it's Def Jam coast to coast, it would just be like the most wild game ever. Like I would never turn my system off.
Yeah, I don't think they'd ever make that again, because just licensing all those likenesses, it would probably cost a lot of money, and then like some rappers' egos, they're like, hey, I don't want to get beat up in a game. So I can see that not happening, because Floyd Mayweather, professional boxer, undefeated professional boxer, doesn't let himself be put in boxing games because he's like, I've never lost. I don't want somebody to pick me and lose as me. And that's just how crazy his ego is. So you'll never be able to like use him in a boxing game.
So conceited, man. Fuck.
Mhm.
Such a chump. I'm just not.
God damn.
Just not.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wow,
Personally,
that was such a great snap off. I'm just like, my mind's still blown.
Def Jam. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. I guess over 5 years, the only one I can think of is Fire Emblem Awakening,
Mm.
and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that game did come out like fucking a million years ago.
Came out in 2013, and I didn't get it
Damn.
until 2014.
Ooh.
And
But it came
yeah.
out like fall though, so that's not really like.
yeah, I actually debated like, because I miss having 3DS. Like I was actually debating getting a 3DS just to buy that game. I think it's kind of a dumb idea, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I just miss that nostalgic feeling of holding that 3DS while playing that specific game.
I mean, I definitely understand that feeling. There's been a couple times I've looked on Amazon to see if I should purchase a Game Boy Advance just to like play, you know, the old Pokemon games. But yeah. I mean, how much is a 3DS going for nowadays?
Not too much, like around 100, 120 refurbished,
That's not bad.
I believe. Yeah, not bad.
I'm the Google guy. I got you. Don't worry.
You got the Google up.
I'll find it cheaper.
Yeah, I got you. If you want brand new, maybe you can buy the special edition Pikachu 3DS XL, which I recommend the XL, for $395.
Hey.
That's a PlayStation 5 right there. I don't know about that.
Get this DS.
Oh,
No, I'm all about
true.
I'm all about the NES edition XL 3DS. That's the one I had before.
Man of culture right here.
Oh,
Man
hell
of
yeah,
culture.
Hell yeah.
I think do I just have the regular one? It's in a box in the next room. I could literally go get it, but I don't want to.
Give me
I
it.
got commie stickers for it. It was pretty sick.
Flex.
They got like until they got like rubbed off, so now the back of my DS just looks white. But like, it's still like if I just pull that sticker off, the shit's gonna look brand new. I'm like, hell yeah. But yeah, apparently you're looking at like $200 to Nintendo new. Oh, it's the 2DS XL. 2DS garbage. Black and turquoise. It looks pretty dope. $203.77.
The 2DS looks like a door stopper. Is that the one that's just like flat
Yeah.
and you can't? Yeah, it looks like a door. Like you
Yeah.
slip it under a door to keep it open.
It's a literal door stopper.
I couldn't remember what the difference between the 2DS and the 3DS were. Like, because it's like they went 3DS. It was like cool. Then the 3DS XL came out. I was like, that's it. Getting it. Gotta get it.
Yeah.
Then you got the 2DS, and I was just like, oh,
Why?
we a joke.
Yeah.
They did a 2DS XL. They realized the 2DS was fucking dumb,
Oh
and
man.
it's just a 3DS. Like, fuck. I made this.
All right, so the opposite of looking to the past of the games. What are some games in the future that you're looking forward to coming out pretty soon, or I don't know, that has been announced?
Skyrim's the greatest game ever.
Wait,
What'd
what?
you say?
I said real fast. I never answered, but Skyrim's the greatest game ever.
I mean, it's a pretty good game.
Skyrim got it. Near game in the future.
I started streaming it like 3 days ago, and fucking, it's just the greatest game. It's like I'm finding new places I've never been to before in this game. This game
It
has
still
been out
holds up.
for a decade.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why it's also coming out on the PS5. I mean, the game's been going strong for like 10
Holy
years.
what?
10 fucking years, yo.
God, the graphics be updated to be like you can't tell real life from the game. Oh god.
This is bears in your living room. Yo, I still haven't run into another bear. Just saying.
Dude, don't get me started, man. Fucking bears in Skyrim. They have a vendetta against me, I swear to God. It's like anti-green tea club in that game.
You do see like a bear show up in like Whiterun guard armor. Shit doesn't even fit. It's like a crop top and like a are you a guard?
All right, have a good day, Ned.
Have a good day.
Oh man. I don't even think the bears are the worst part of that game. I think just spiders in general.
are.
Spiders are way worse, I think, in that game. Like, thank God there was like a fucking mod to like change the spiders to foxes in that game, because if not, I don't think I'd be able to enjoy that.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I want to kill foxes. Fuck.
I'll take the trade-off. Kill foxes, crap my pants.
Exactly. I only have so many underwear.
I'll take the latter, please. Oh my god. No, I disagree. Bears are the worst, man. In my experience, bears are the fucking worst. I'd rather take on a dragon than a fucking bear. Any time of the day, man.
Oh man.
I swear they pop out of nowhere for me. Like, God, yeah, like when I first streamed, like Skyrim was like one of the first games I ever done, and like I swear they'll come out like a potted plant for me. It's just that fucking.
You know
that
what it
fucking
is?
Atrocious.
You know what it is? You must have picked up like bear pheromones, like just from the ground or something, and they're just like following you wherever you're at.
Let me call the game developers. Is that actually a thing? Because if it is, I want that mod to get rid of it.
Well, no,
So-
they made it specifically for green tea. Like it's just in your copy of the game. Bear pheromones.
Bears are green tea drinkers. Is that it?
Pheromones, if you would. It's like, what is this shit?
Pheromones.
Yeah,
Fucking
looking
bear.
forward to the future.
Mhm.
The game I'm most excited for comes out in 6 weeks. Probably.
Mhm.
It is the 6th installment to my favorite RPG series. It's called Disgaea. Disgaea,
Yep.
everyone get it. Shit's gonna be like $50, and the complete version's gonna give you all the DLC, which you don't even like need. But it's cool and shit. It's an RPG that lets you level up to level 10,000 because
God
like,
dang.
and you can hit people
It's
for
ridiculous.
quadrillion
For real.
damage.
You can hit people what?
For a quadrillion amount of damage.
I would assume that's like a one-hit kill, right?
It's absurd.
No, there's enemies in the game that got more health than that.
Oh, then that's just like any other RPG. They just inflated the numbers.
It's just like the thing is, like, yeah, it's the game is ridiculous. Like you can level up, like with 6 coming out, they made like you can level up your items.
Yeah.
This thing called the item world. You go into them and you level them up and beat enemies inside them. So like you can have a weapon that's level like 10,000. You yourself are level 10,000, and you hit someone for just like a trillion, and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Listen, if I was in a video game and I hit somebody for like a trillion damage and they were still standing, I'd just lay my weapons down and walk away because obviously there's no point of me being here. Like, why?
This is guys that kind of game where like when you hit one enemy, the whole damage number will be filling up the whole screen that you can't see the game at all.
Oh my god.
That's Disgaea right there. That's Disgaea to me.
The best is when you like when you're starting out, you hit them for like 50, 60, whatever.
Hmm.
And then when you know you've gotten to the point where like you're really going over the hill, is when you hit someone and it just says like 252K. Like it doesn't, you can't even show the whole number.
Yeah.
How hard you hit them, and it's just like good. Good.
Good. Good.
First time I hit somebody for fucking 2M, I was like, sign me the fuck up, never going home.
Oh man.
It's like,
This
you're ready.
Disgaea.
Like, well, yeah, game is incredible. I don't really know what else is coming out this year. Or
Well,
like soon.
I just found out that and I'm about to contradict myself. Scott Pilgrim, the game is coming out. And I know I said it looks too like Super Nintendo-ish, but I think these people pulled it off just right. And I bought it for the PS3 because I think it came out towards the end of the PS3's life cycle, so I never got to beat it because I went straight to the PS4. And for some reason, they just didn't port it over. But thank God I have another chance at playing that game. I'm gonna get it on the Switch. So I think that's coming out next Friday. So I'm really looking forward to that. And Persona Strikers obviously next month. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both those games for me too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always wanted to play Scott Pilgrim vs. World, the game, but I never got a chance to. And should have seen me when they announced it for Switch. I was just flipping out.
Yeah.
I never thought it was gonna happen. I
Yeah.
thought I had to get an emulator or something to play it, but no.
Yeah.
Now I can play on Switch. Hell fucking yeah.
That game is so like fun and like good, and the soundtrack to it is so good. Also, like it has like this 8-bit soundtrack that's just chef's kiss. So
Oh.
good.
Dude, I can't wait, man.
I kind of want to get a Bravely Default 2. Game looks cool, but I think I'm gonna wait till later in the year to see if it drops down from 60. So I don't want to spend $60 on it. I mean, I don't want to spend $60 on anything. But
Is it
Like, I
made
think
by a
I'm
Nintendo studio?
Square Enix, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Yeah, I
That might be a stretch. Maybe.
think it's Square Enix.
Yeah, because if
do
Nintendo
that-
owned the studio, that's never going down in price.
Developers Team Asano and Claytek's work.
Okay,
Oh
maybe
no,
not.
it's published by Square Enix. You're right. You're right.
Oh, it's Square. Okay, cool. I thought it was a Square game.
It's published by Square Enix in Japan, with Nintendo handling the release in the Western territories for the Switch. It's supposed to come out February 26th.
Nice.
But we'll see.
I've always wanted the. God, I want an Octopath Traveler 2.
I forgot that game exists.
What? That game was beautiful, and I loved Octopath Traveler. And I really want a second one to come out. It's like I had a problem with you get like 8 characters to play as, but they all interact with each other. Not that much. Like not at all. Like they just join you out of the blue, out of random when you find them.
Oh, like you just like walking to like a different town and one of them just pops up from behind the tree and is like, "Hey, I'm part of your group now." Like, yep. Oh, okay, great. Oh.
All 8 of them have separate stories to them, which is great. But with together, they don't have really much interaction.
Thrifty is the redeemed hydrate, so.
All right, Thrifty.
I'm gonna have to put channel points to specify. Do you want me to hydrate with alcohol or water? Because I have both.
For me, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm. Whatever's closest.
Exactly.
You know what game they're remaking for some goddamn reason?
What?
I never thought I'd have to say this sentence. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Really? Again?
That wasn't a bad game.
It's so fucking bad.
You thought it was bad? I thought the first Prince of Persia game was actually pretty, for its time, was pretty innovative. The whole going back in time thing with the sand, I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, isn't that the one you can't die?
Oh no, you can die. If you run out of sand and you can't rewind time, you're dead.
I'm thinking of a different Prince of Persia game, but one fucking.
Well, thank God you don't play as Anakin Skywalker in that game. No, anybody? Star Wars joke? That was solid. That was fucking solid. You goddamn nerds. Come on.
Both. See, now Thirsty, my question is, does it have to be both? Do you mean both or either?
I mean, I took a sip of both just to,
just
to appease the chat.
I think Thirsty's both. Thirsty is all about the both.
The worst part is a water bottle's like way over there. I could get it, but it's too far.
Gotta be prepared. You gotta have your water and your alcohol next to you at all times.
Lightning, I'm buying you one of those old people grabber things.
Nah. Just get him like a 20-foot straw. Just like puts it in from where he's sitting. Don't even gotta move.
All right, now I'm ready for some hydrate. Apparently.
Get ready to be drowned by chat.
Oh man.
Yeah, right. Just in case, I got both.
Yeah. They've been pretty merciful this time, thank God.
Yeah. Which I'm a little suspicious of that. I'm wondering if they're trying to accumulate more points right now, just by watching.
Oh, he redeemed hydrate.
Am I what the fuck?
Oh man.
Why would you do that? That is terrible. Why would you ever do that? What kind of asshole would ever do that?
I knew you were doing
it. That's some good water.
I said, I'll fucking drown us. I'm not gonna do it.
Please don't.
This is good water. Ooh.
It's like, this is good water. Like, the water was black. Good water.
I think Jesus served it to me. I'm not sure.
Right.
But I'm not sure.
There was this tweet I saw one time where it was like, bartender. All right, Jesus, man, I have to cut you off. Only water from now on. Jesus. Oh no, only water.
Perfect.
Do you not know who my father is? Like that.
Don't
make my dad sue you.
Jesus has on like a fucking untucked button down and like boat shoes.
He has a sweater,
shorts and everything.
The sweater tied around his neck.
Pink shorts, got it.
Oh man.
I'm also looking forward to Persona 5 Strikers.
Yeah.
Because I think now all 3 of us share a love for Persona now.
Yep.
Am I right, Lightning?
With you.
Huh?
Don't lump me in with you.
Well, are you not still playing Persona 5 or not?
I might be.
How far are you in the game?
to look over because Kai's headphones on because she's playing right now. I'm on the November Palace. I'm just waiting to meet the, waiting for the calendar to advance so that I can give the calling card.
Okay. You're right.
Final Palace.
He's on side Nijima.
Oh, Ninja. Okay.
Yeah. The casino.
Well, since we all like Persona, let's get back into it. What was your favorite palace in the game?
So far?
Yeah.
So far for Lightning?
Well, I mean, he's at the last one, so I mean,
Yeah.
we can mostly talk about all of them.
What a spoiler.
You could be at the last one.
You could be at the last one.
God. Oh, let's talk about something different. That just ruined me.
You could be. You could be.
Fucking Bambino, dude.
I'm sorry. Did I really spoil it though? That's the real question.
Lightning.
No,
You could be. You could not be at the last one. I will say that for sure.
You can't fool.
No.
All right.
Okay. All right. I mean,
Bambino, if he stops playing this game because of you,
No.
I swear to God.
He will be. I'll shut up now.
Damn
all I'm gonna say, it could be or it could not be spoiled. Is all I'm gonna say.
Fucking hell. All right. Anyway, moving on from that.
But semi-related. Speaking of strikers, y'all ever play Super Mario Strikers?
I wanted to.
Is that the soccer one?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's the
I played
only
the
one I
demo.
haven't played.
That game
never
is
played that.
mad fun. So, story time, y'all. Strap in. So, this is like 7 years ago when I was with my ex. And we were playing in the living room, my brother and his girlfriend at the time. And I was like, all right, we're all here. Let's have a game night. We have GameCube, 2 controllers. And I haven't played this Super Mario Strikers yet. I was like, we can all just play this. We're all just going fresh, and we learn and we play. I picked Daisy as my lead, and then I had Birdo and the 2 Birdos as a support. And it's just giving them the smack down. I was like, this is the greatest game ever. And then my ex was like, oh, fucking blah, blah, start bitching because she's the fucking poor sport and whatever. And now you know why she's my ex.
Are you for real?
No,
End of story like that.
Did you break up because of Super Mario Strikers?
Fucking do it. You get out of here. That game's great. It's just mad silly. Like, if you just, it's just so good. Like, it's like fucking Mario FIFA. And like, it's like,
But like wacky as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, which I understand why any other sports game is not like that.
No.
I'm looking at you, FIFA. Looking at you, NHL. I'm looking at you, NFL.
You know, it's weird
What the
how
fuck?
Nintendo doesn't like remake a lot of those games. I feel like they're leaving a lot of money on the table by not remaking, those old games.
Well, they made sequels, but they didn't take off well.
Ah.
Like they made one for baseball. They made one for, I think they did another striker one, if I'm not mistaken. If they did, then I never heard of it, and that's why they're not doing it anymore.
They maximize profits by never putting their games on sale.
Apparently.
True.
And it just goes up after. It's like, oh. Fucking awful.
Yeah, you want to hear something that blew my mind the other day? So it's such a simple concept, and like I don't know why it took so long for somebody to mention it. But Mario Party online.
Hell yeah.
The worst game.
Yeah.
Online, like how is that not a thing? Like I feel like that would be a fucking great concept to fucking play
It
online.
is.
It is?
Yeah. Well, not officially by Nintendo,
Okay.
but by NetPlay.
I have no idea what that is.
It's kind of like what they use for Melee online.
Mm.
Like, so like the Melee players, like they use Smash Bros. Melee now for the online thing, which is where that whole debacle came from with Nintendo shutting down one of the major Melee tournaments back in November, I believe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was fucked up. But it's a thing called NetPlay where they connect these games by emulators and connect it over the internet so you can play with other people online. So you can play like Mario Kart Double Dash, you can play Mario Party, you can play Melee.
Yeah.
Those GameCube games on. Why are you dying, Lightning? What is happening? What is wrong with you? Why are you dying? Don't choke. I'm very concerned for your health right now. I'm getting red in the face now. Please tell me.
Nintendo was like, all right, y'all been home for 8 months and still haven't showered.
Oh my god.
It's funny because it's true.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, they ruined it for me.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Anyway, God fucking damn it.
Amazing.
What? So we need to do that then, if that's possible. We need to do Mario Party Netplay stream together.
That would be
That way.
fucking amazing. But I mean, also, I feel like Nintendo should just do that themselves. Like, why do we have to go this roundabout way to fucking play this multiplayer game online? Like, it should just be. Like, it
I
should
think
just
on the
be
recent
there.
one you can. I think on the recent one you can on the Switch.
Because I was actually watching Trash Taste, their latest episode, and they were talking about that. And like when he said Mario Party Online, my mind just blew. Like I was what? Like it's amazing. But
Well, yeah, you can unofficially can do
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I'm done. I want to do that. I need to research the Netplay shit and all that. But yeah, definitely.
I feel like
Yeah, we
Nintendo's such a backwards company. Like I don't know, like they could be so much richer than they are right now. It just if they just tweaked a little couple things, but yeah.
It's like you love them, but you also hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like you have a love-hate relationship with Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
So you can almost play Mario Party online with people. Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch. Outwit family and friends as you race across the board to collect the most stars in the original 4-player Mario Party series board game mode. Face off against opponents in the 2v2 mode with grid-based maps. And for the first time in the series history, you can put your skills to the test in an online double asterisk minigame mode. There's fun for everyone in the Super Mario Party game, available exclusively to the Nintendo Switch system. The double asterisk is... Bro, why is this page so long?
That's what she said.
You need Nintendo Online to play. But apparently
Excuse
it's only mini games you can't like do the board thing and stuff.
Sorry. That's what she said.
What?
Oh man.
No.
All right, so you can play Super Nintendo online. No, Super Nintendo online. Super Mario Party online. Also Super Nintendo online,
You can play the mini games.
but
like-
not the whole board.
Exactly.
See, you need the whole board.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't work. Like,
Yeah.
bro, Mario Party 4? Fuck yeah. Mario Party 6? Fuck yeah. Mario Party 7? Hell yeah. You're on a cruise ship.
I have a
For that
confession,
one.
y'all. I kind of fucking hate Mario Party. I kind of hate Mario games that aren't like regular Mario games, except for
All right, well, I'm out. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.
All right, take
Close
It's
stream. What button
Yeah,
do I
close
press?
stream. All right.
This
Good
one?
stream.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Click.
All right, Lightning, you're not invited to next one. Bye.
It's gonna keep typing in Discord links until I figure out the one you guys are on. There's only like several trillion fucking permutations.
Like capital L, lowercase m, capital A, lowercase
man.
O,
I
one.
didn't think about capital lowercase. Jesus, I come in at the last minute. Haha, I found you.
He hasn't slept in days. There's like bags under his eyes.
I'm like, yo, Lightning looking like a Melee player. Hasn't showered for 8 months.
Oh, yeah, like why is there such a crazy correlation between people who play Smash and just not showering? Like that's just insane.
Right. I've been to Smash tournaments. I've been to them,
Oh man.
and I've been to like the big ones where like the big weeklies, like when they have 100 people or so. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck smells right now? Like, what the fuck?
What doesn't smell?
Oh my god.
That's so crazy.
The BO, man.
Yeah, apparently, Comic Cons are also like that. I've never been to. I've wanted to go, but I've heard like stories that it just smells terrible. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I did too.
Someone and be like, but like, it's not like you don't walk into Jacob Javits and you're like, God damn, it smells like ass in here.
Well, I feel like after definitely when hopefully soon, whenever COVID is done, pandemic's over, whatever, and we go back to like the conventions and all that, they're definitely gonna update the health and safety rules. And I hope to God that the showering thing is definitely gonna be more strict.
They're just gonna have like a smellometer and shit that just like they put on you. If it hits red, they just turn you awake. I'm sorry, sir. You smell too bad for this convention.
It's like quick,
just a big nose.
it's like TSA. Like they just stopped them. Like they have the nose meter. Like, all right, sir, hold on. Click. Nose meter right here.
Alarms just start going off and they come and tackle you, put you in cuffs.
These smelly asses.
Oh
It's
my
like
god.
It's like the scene from Monsters Inc. Like code 2319.
We have a code
There's a
stank
bunch of
ass over here.
hazmats.
Code stank ass. Repeat.
You gonna smell your hair that smell like shit. Please come and get them.
Please come and get me.
Oh my
Code
god.
2319.
Oh shit.
That's so funny, dude.
It's so hard to get into Comic-Con. I mean, besides the fact that it didn't fucking happen this year, but like in general, like they send out like fan verification, and it's like, the fuck? The fuck's that even mean? So people can't like scalp tickets, and it's like, come on.
That's such a New York thing.
Mhm.
Scalp tickets, man.
I mean, I think actually I think that happens everywhere. I mean,
Really? You think so?
yeah, like
It's fucking $1,500.
supposedly it happens in Japan as well. So they have like this fuck, I'm forgetting words because I'm consuming alcohol. They have a lottery for it. There you go. They have like a lottery for it, so you can't scalp, but I guess that doesn't stop them from doing it anyway somehow. But yeah, and it happens everywhere.
Yeah.
I waited overnight one time outside Kinokuniya. Kinokuniya opened up in the morning. They're like, yo, we only got 40 tickets. Like, fuck you mean you only got 40 tickets? So one of our friends went to the front, this girl he was talking to overnight, and got to go in with her and got us the tickets we needed.
Nice.
Nice.
Everybody was mad. Like, the last person that got tickets was like 10 in front of where we were sitting.
Damn.
Like, initially. So it's like, yo, if that hadn't happened, we would have waited overnight. And I didn't fucking sleep that night. Just fucking waited out in the cold overnight. And
Crazy.
fucking,
It's dedication right there, man.
yeah, getting fucking tickets. I mean, it was the last resort to get tickets. You couldn't get them online anymore. You couldn't get them from a bunch of other retailers. It was like Kinokuniya was the last hope, and so people were fucking camping out. And I was like, well, guess we're just gonna post up.
I got Thrifty Izzy making fun of me in the chat. Yes, I'm forgetting words. I'm an old man. Leave me alone.
Already creeping up on you. 30's about to be knocking on your door, like, oh, baby,
I mean, I have like 2 gray hairs in my beard already, so I'm like, I'm just accepting that I'm old.
I found
It ain't thrifty if she ain't being shifty.
Exactly.
I'll see you later.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
and by these clowns, I mean, I guess me too. Fuck was I saying? Kinokuniya no good. Camping out.
Not
drowning in
sleeping.
snow.
Wait all night.
Oh yeah, I found one gray hair in my head. It was
Mm.
just like my partner tried to fucking like get it off me because she
Like
thought
today
it
or
was
back then?
Nah, this was like 7 months ago, maybe 6 months ago.
Hmm.
And Nightbot, shut the hell up. Acceptance is
What?
important.
What's wrong with Nightbot? Poor
Yeah,
Nightbot, dude.
Nightbot didn't even do anything.
There we go.
She came to roast. I mean, we all know this, and I think we've all come to acceptance. So,
I mean,
Do
we could
you?
I mean, now I'm down to play Uno now. Since
Yeah.
Thrifty mentioned it.
you Uno, I come to roast.
I mean, isn't Uno just roasting by itself?
Uno's just like,
Yeah.
chill. Like, bro.
Draw 4.
I'm the 4.
So moving on. So as far as like online Mario Party and all that, Uno. So like, is there any future projects you want to tackle in the future? Whether it's like I don't know, not regarding Twitch, but like rather in general, like you want to like do something outside of Twitch or all that.
Um.
I have some very exciting stuff to say.
Oh,
All right, go ahead.
you tell.
So your boy,
Mm-hmm. Good boy.
Over the past like 6 or
Who?
7 months.
Who?
About 6 months. What?
Who? Which boy? I don't. What? What boy?
I don't know. Thought it was me. Apparently not.
I don't.
I just wanted some clarification. I don't know.
I've been drafting out and writing ideas and listing stuff for a board game, and I'm making really, really good progress. I made a prototype. I finished a prototype like last weekend and
Nice.
played a test run with my partner, and it was flowed pretty well. I'm tweaking some stuff, whatever, and I'm hoping to have an actual like box and everything done by the end of the year. Have it published and whatnot to get it out to people, even if it's not like turning a major profit, just to like, hey, like, here's this fucking game I made. You can buy it here.
That's dope.
Yeah, super
What's it
excited.
called? Can you tell us?
It's a working title.
Mm.
The working title is Guildhall, but it's a traditional like RPG style thing, like a Dungeons and Dragons type whatever. On a board, you fight enemies, you collect some treasures and stuff, buy items.
Mm.
You play. It's a cooperative game, so you can play with your party and whatnot, and hopefully don't lose.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's a very quick explanation of it, but that's cool. It's got some minis, offline, and I was like, oh hell yeah, these are fucking great. And
Nice.
Use dice.
yeah, so of course you used so many dice. Look, this. Let me show you how many dice you use.
All right. All of that.
Damn.
All of that. The whole mug.
No,
I was about to say, like, you lose one of them and you can't complete the game. Nice.
Nice.
Brother got me this for. It's just a smaller amount of dice. So I fucking love dice. In case it wasn't obvious just now, I love me some dice. Dice are the best. Be playing fucking CeeLo. We're running CeeLo tournaments with a mug of dice. Everyone's losing $1 at a time. But yeah, and I have some few ideas, some other stuff that I want to work on. I have another idea I have working on. I'm not sure how I want to exactly implement it. It's probably going to be like a card game of some sort. But the working title is called Learning to Love. It's a robot dating simulator where you play as robots, and your goal is to try to attain a human companion. You start as kind of like, robots don't got emotions and shit. They can't express those feelings. So through like various activities and like whatnot, you eventually like work up enough like of like a bond to then gain that human companion. It's like, yes, you win by you have learned to love. Yeah, it just like came to me one day. Like I woke up and was like, oh, need pen and paper. Need to fucking write this down.
I like that idea.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty genius idea.
But I thought of a cheap move though. I'm like, just go on Tinder, be a robot on there, and you're good to go. Then you win.
They send you back. They send you one of those like, hey, you want to buy streamers? And it's just like, kill me.
You want to get famous?
Oh, yeah, you want to get famous? You fucking slapped.
Oh man.
No, that's pretty dope though. I can't believe you're making a board game and you came up with that idea for a card game. That's pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mega brain.
Yeah, for real, dude. For real. Now I want to play it. Hell yeah. Can we do that like later on?
I'm trying.
We can do it. We can do this on stream. We can do it on stream.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Except we wouldn't actually have like the cards.
Oh right, yeah, you're right.
It does take up a good amount of space. It played on like our dining room table and the map I laid out. Did take up a decent amount of space, but I was trying to think of a way like how can I fucking get this? Like how would I be able to like send this to people to like test? Like and I get the rules and everything written up and like I'm fucking email you the rules. Here's a fucking whatever, but it's like everything else is kind of just like not sure exactly how I'd implement this to like it would have to be like probably like a word page. A word page. It's a word page where you gotta print it out and then I'll do some shit. I don't know where that came from. But and then like cut out like the cards for the enemies and stuff, and then I don't know, figure out minis. Oh no!
What? He left us. Oh.
Sorry, I clicked out. That accent just Yeah.
He's like,
I
I'm
had
done
to
with
grow
this
up for a second.
conversation. Click
had to
dab,
grow
yo.
up.
I thought we were friends.
I had to throw up for a second. Sorry, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just like trying to figure out ways to like get it to people.
Yeah.
Besides, like, I mean, it's also like really cool because like when people are able to like, yo, when we get that vaccine, I'm fucking hype. I'm gonna be like, yo, fucking hook me up. I want to see my friends again. Be like, fuck me up, babe. Come out with like a tentacle. Be like, that's fine. Got a
Fuck me up,
tentacle.
man.
Don't have COVID. I'll take that trade off. Let me get more grip on your tentacle. But yeah, so then like, hey, people like eventually visit. Be like, hey, let's try this thing out. What's this? And like, what's this? You ask. And then yeah, play testing and whatnot with some more people. Get some non-biased opinions. I can't even say non-biased because like Kai would just fucking destroy me. Like she'll give me any feedback. She'll be like, this shit sucks. Like, oh no. I'd be like,
Wait, am I mod? I can time her out here if you want.
I'd be like, I made a game and my partner doesn't like it. I'm so sad. I think I'll throw the whole game in the garbage.
Chat, this is what we do. This is what we deal with daily. I'm sorry.
Daily, nightly, and ever so rightly.
Calls me at 3 a.m. and I hear that voice.
All I heard is trying to time out.
Did you hear that?
I heard some of it.
But some of it, yeah.
Takes up her headphones like, fuck you guys. So all I hear is trying to time out Kylie. It's like to that I say,
Worth it!
Amazing.
Dude, but that's fucking awesome though. Like, come out with a board game and card games.
Super exciting.
That's fucking cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to make it cost effective so that when it is eventually at some point like sellable, it doesn't cost people like $85. Board game.
How much would you sell it for?
Looking expensive. Ideally, I'd like to keep the game like under the 50-60 line because I feel like games that cost more than $60 is just too much. Like it's tough because like board games are so sold to us as like the ones that are very basic and like not really good. Like honestly, like games like Sorry, Monopoly, Candyland, Shoots and Ladders, like those games are bad. Like you really think about like, oh, like what makes a good like game? Like Monopoly is fucking whack. Like I like Monopoly, but Monopoly's a fucking struggle.
I only finished Monopoly once.
Yeah,
in my life.
Same. I was just thinking of the times I finished it. It has to be like once or maybe like half. Like I don't even know. It's just so long.
It's like it's been like 4 hours. Like yeah, we're not even halfway. We're done. Fuck this shit.
Is the reason why it takes so long is because like it is. I'm gonna use the word casual here. No, I'm not. But I'm just gonna say it there. People do things that keep too much money in the game, and they play with like 8 house rules, like money going under free parking, taxes going under free parking, fucking doing anything is gives more money, making bad trades. So like, oh, I'll give you the last orange if you give me the last green. It's like, what the fuck I look like? Like, no. So like I played like halfway through the pandemic, we had a friend staying with us. The 3 of us played, and I fucking gave them the smackdown because I had the 3 oranges and I had like one of kind of everything, like one of a few things.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't care about the lower, like the blue, the light blues and the purples because you're not bankrupting me with that. And like fucking New York for 1,000 every time is gonna eventually drain you pockets. Then eventually you're gonna have to give me some property to like pay off your stuff, and then I'm gonna activate the greens or yellows, and then it's just like fucking everything's going downhill. And that game kind of just like came to a close, where it's like no one else can gain any sort of like leverage to play. So it's like you make your like you have to focus on like making your thing, and then like that's it. But if everyone is playing with that mentality where it's like, oh, I can only have to complete my stuff and I can't trade to help other people because then I lose, then the game also fucking goes on forever because it hits a fucking deadlock where it's like, well, no one can ever bankrupt anyone.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps getting all this money from pass and go and fucking whatever random rent is paid on their properties. So the game just like goes on forever. So like it has this thing where the game just goes, it just has no inevitability. So it's not even like, oh, I have this thing. We can play for another fucking 3 hours till you land on my properties, or we can just like call it or something like that. Like it doesn't have that feature,
No.
and it's like also this like super random. Like you're just rolling dice, and it's all random, and then you like move your piece, and then maybe pay somebody something, and then whatnot, or like how many times have you had? Or I guess you guys have only played like once or twice, but there's so many times where you'll have like a strip of property, and someone can roll and skip over all of them. They'll like roll a 10 at the front end,
Yeah.
skip over all of them, and then it's like, well, I guess I'll wait for you to come back around. And if there's 4 of us playing, it's like, I guess I'll fucking wait for you to come back around in 30 minutes. It's like,
Well, I mean, that's why most of my Monopoly games go like just talking a whole bunch of shit to the other person. Then we play. An hour goes by, and then we're like, "Hey, you want to go do something else?" And then that's the end of the game.
when people play games like that and they're introduced to other board games and stuff, it's like, hey, like, you like board games? And people were like, yeah, I played Monopoly, or I played like fucking Candyland or Sorry or whatever. And it's like, we're gonna play a real board game. Like we're gonna play an actual like board game that has like a purpose and like an objective and theme and stuff like that. Where it's just like those games just like they got put out by these huge companies and it's kind of pushed to the forefront. So those are the games people associate with board games.
Right.
It's like, oh, board games, you must be like go and play like Monopoly. I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking play Monopoly. I want to play like Pandemic, or I want to play fucking Catan, or I want to play something like one of those games that's like a lot of fun. There's a good amount of thought. I've become a really big fan of cooperative games.
Yeah.
Because it has the whole like, there's no winner or loser. It's like we win as a team, we lose as a team, which I really enjoy those games because then it's
What was that one game we played at your place before?
that is Marvel Legendary.
That's it. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I like that one.
Board game. That game is so fucking good. What? Legendary?
Another favorite game of mine is King of Tokyo. I love that one quite a lot.
That's a board
You
game.
know who did that? I
Mm.
have the biggest brain. So I somehow knew we'd get around to this, and I wrote down a note for myself in a notepad about King of Tokyo. Do you know who the designer of King of Tokyo is?
Ken
Richard
Watanabe.
Garfield.
Oh.
Who's Richard Garfield?
Who's Richard Garfield, you ask? Richard
Yeah.
Garfield is the same guy that designed Magic the Gathering.
Oh wow.
Oh shit!
I was looking
Really?
like, oh, King of Tokyo, because they have I was watching his video and it's like, oh, like King of Tokyo, blah blah, designer by Richard Garfield, and I was like, the Richard Garfield, Dickie himself? That can't be fucking real.
Hickey himself.
And then yeah, so it's fucking just like blew my mind. I was just like, and I was like, holy shit. Homie was like, yeah, I'm just gonna casually design a bunch of games all the time. And it's like, okay, I see you fucking doctorate in math.
Doctorate in math.
They made a
Oh my
magic
God.
card. It's called fucking Richard Garfield PhD. That's why I know. And now I know he has a doctorate, not like a master's.
Mm.
Dr. Garfield. He's Dr. Dickie Garfield. Damn. Yo, Dickie, if you watching this or listening to this, fucking tune in next time. Terrible. Sitting at home with his fucking billions.
Yeah,
Yo,
he's just.
shout outs to Dickie Garfield. Woo!
Oh wait, he just gifted some subscriptions. Oh, thank you so much.
It's like his fucking his Twitch handle's like the Dickie Garfield.
The Dickie Garfield.
Oh
It's
man.
like I hate Mondays.
Oh man.
Garfield.
Jesus Christ, Garfield.
Yeah, King of Tokyo is a game that I've seen, and I heard that they made an expansion that makes the game like really good. Because the first implementation of the game was kind of just like, you're a big monster, do the thing, and then the expansion gave you like an identity, where it's like, oh, I'm fucking Godzilla now, and I get like these benefits versus other things because like apparently in the initial release your identity like didn't matter. Like everyone kind of did the same thing. So it's like, yeah, like these are your goals.
Mhm.
And then the expansion was like, what if you had different goals? And I was like, ooh, sounds spicy now.
Mm.
So I have that on my short list of games to get. My short list is like this long. So
The updated version of King of Tokyo, they don't have the killer giant robot controlled by the bunny anymore. I'm so mad about it, dude. I'm like, why? Why'd they get rid of it? That was like one of the best characters.
incredible.
Oh god, King of Tokyo definitely.
Yeah, deluxe.
As far as that, but it's like far as like Monopoly goes, like I'm just thinking like if if I had all this whole strip of properties, right? If I had all greens, all yellows, whatever,
Mhm.
I know they're on the same side of the board, but and somebody got like a 10 or 11 or 12 and they skipped the whole thing. At that point, the game's over because I just flipped the board and just went home.
So what's funny
After
about
that.
that? So say they were on B&O Railroad, which is the railroad right before the yellows.
Yeah.
So that side of the board, from the railroad to the corner, goes railroad, yellow, yellow, waterworks, yellow, go to jail. They can roll a 2, which would be doubles, so or roll a 3, so they skip your first 2 yellows. And then since you can't roll a 1, they can't land on your third one. And then on the other side, it's green, green, community chest green. So then from there, they roll a 1, 2, 3, 4. They roll a 5. So you need a 3 followed by a 5, and they skip all 6 of your property. And it's just like, all right, fuck this game.
Yeah.
Like,
This is the board. This is the board right here. That happens.
Flip. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's it, man. I'm done.
Oh,
you can
man.
see it, and you're just like,
Interesting.
No, you gotta do like the jump over the table and then get them.
yeah, shit's rough.
Oh God, Bambino, you got any future projects coming up or anything like that?
No, not really. I mean, I feel like the things that I've had in mind and wanted to do, I've kind of got to, start on it, which was Twitch and now this podcast with you guys. So I feel like those are
So
what
you're
I'm
saying-
focusing on. Wait, what?
So you're saying you peaked?
Yes, this is the peak Bambino. It can't get any better
Wow.
than this.
Wow.
No,
Sorry,
but
hold on.
As good
Hold
as
on. Hold on.
don't boo me. I'm correct. I know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm doing lightning, dude.
Okay.
I'm doing lightning.
Oh man. No, but I mean, in all seriousness, I mean, for now, I guess I'm just focusing on those things. I'm knowing me, I'll probably come up with something in a couple months, and like super focus on whatever that thing is. But for now, it's just gonna be improving the podcast and improving myself on Twitch, basically. So that's what I'm focused on.
Like, first week of January, hey, I want to do a podcast. First week of April, I want to do crack together.
That's when you peak in April.
Just think about how much more things you can get accomplished on crack. Just saying.
You guys got any plans? Something cool today? Oh yeah, so I was streaming something earlier today. And I can't believe that
You want to write a book? Done. Oh man.
Just like launch stream, like, what's up, guys? What's going on? Just gonna do a run the speed through of Mario. All right, here we go. Oh, it's done.
Think
Cool.
about how entertaining that would be for the viewers, though. You'd probably become a millionaire overnight. Bambino, the crackhead streamer, tune in.
You know what you do with that $1 million?
Buy crack.
Buy some more crack.
Oh,
Just-
Jesus.
You'd see like a giant crack rock behind me at all times, and then I'll like be right back, go like break off a piece and snort it, or however you do that. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh,
God bless
man.
Chappelle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're watching, man, God bless you. Fuck.
Oh man, that man is fucking hilarious.
Like, please stop. We're concerned for you. And then someone's just donating subs. Like, nah, I want to see more of this. God damn.
Oh man.
And then like you're just like, it's working. It's working.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Episode 50. It's like,
Hey, so this is just myself with green tea. Bambino's had a unfortunate incident we called death.
aren't we crack kills?
So
Don't do it.
Who knew? I never knew about that.
Oh,
Let's talk about that.
One for him in his remembrance, and just like fucking. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Bambino, we're concerned for you,
Hey,
and we're here for you.
thank you. I'll be all right. Oh man.
Where you get your stimulus and you're just looking at it like, I mean, maybe they're right.
Oh man, that just reminded me of that one part from that Chappelle skit where they bring him in for that intervention, and like he escapes by flushing himself down the toilet.
Oh my God, went Mario style in that episode. Holy shit.
Amazing.
Bro, Chappelle is a comedic genius. Like, who would think of doing some shit like that? Like, flush yourself down the toilet? Like, what? That's amazing. Oh shit.
Oh man. So I just looked over, and this is pretty funny. I love that this is tagged with first playthrough. That's incredible.
What is it really? Let me see.
It's just like really.
I
big.
didn't even change it. Oh shit.
I just glanced over and it's like
First
like-
playthrough of crack. Smoking crack. First playthrough. Come tune in.
No, would be funnier is if you put blindfolded as a tag.
Backseat gaming allowed. Do crack
Yeah,
with me.
Basically put this under I guess talk shows and podcasts. Yeah, I forgot that was a tag. Shut up.
Yeah.
Under
Yeah,
chat,
you-
and I was like, well, there's another option.
We were debating about that. Like Bambino, when the first episode, we're like, should we put it for just chatting or talking podcast?
So the thing is with just chatting is that so many people do that on Twitch already. Our viewer count won't get us anywhere like towards the top, so discoverability will be a lot worse. Podcasts, from what I've seen, relatively not as much as just chatting. There aren't that many people, I guess, really watching or doing podcasts on Twitch. So discoverability, I think, would be better if we were to tag it under podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that too.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad at all.
I said that, and honestly, that just reminded me. I can't wait for being able to flex and put trilingual on everything, and then being able to put like different language tags. Being like, yeah, it's your boy.
Put Japanese tag for me, and then I'll be fucking set for that. God, it's exciting, man. That's what I want to do. Is get to that point where I can speak Japanese to an extent on stream.
Yeah.
And to the extent where I can actually put it as a tag.
Yeah.
And all that. That's my goal. That's one of my goals for Twitch, actually. Is to put that as a tag.
No, I mean that would be awesome. I just think learning Japanese, if you don't use it like daily or you have somebody to speak it with, it's just very difficult. I think like you can learn words and phrases, yeah, but conversational skills, like I don't think it'll go over well.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You lose it.
It's quite a lot.
No. With that said, if there's any Japanese people watching, please be my friend. Onegaishimasu. Onegaishimasu. Oh man.
But it is nice though, like learning. Somehow we're on this tangent now, because I can't keep a fucking single train of thought.
That's fine.
Being like learning language is so interesting. Like being able to see things that you like didn't, like just kind of like seemed like letters to you or characters, I guess. Much like these three characters. Being able to see them, being like, oh, I can like understand that now. Like I was looking through, I think I was looking through like Animal Crossing streamers the other day, and there was someone that was playing in German, and I was like, oh, let's just see. Like, oh, so I clicked the thing and I read like their description thing, and there were like a few words I didn't understand, but I was able to like put together the rest through context clues. And I was like, okay, I see you, boy. And now, yeah, it was nice. I was like, I know what that means. Or like I'll see things somewhere and I'm like, oh, that's funny because of like this. But yeah, eventually we're gonna get there and just the flex. Be like, I can say so many things. Like say this, I'll be like, art, but not that.
What made you want to learn German?
German's really interesting. I think German's a really interesting language. It's just like one of those things. Like my partner speaks fluent French, even though she says she doesn't. And I wanted to learn a language that we could like go to like Europe and do a tour and go to different places and be fluent in languages. We're both learning Spanish, and your boy needs to like hurry up because like terrible. But I'm Puerto Rican, so that's why I don't know Spanish. So it's like, oh, I want to learn German. German sounds like really fun, and like German's one of those languages. Like I've seen like when I get stuff in like French or like Italian, I see it. I'm just like, it's okay. Like French, I wanted to learn like a decade ago, and like Russian, I wanted to learn like a decade ago. But German's one of those languages. I'm like, this looks good. This is something I want to learn. Like this looks interesting, and it's a lot of like English is a Germanic language, so there's some stuff I'll see, and I'm like, oh, that just like it feels like I'm not learning because it's the same as English or very very similar. So I'm just like, oh, like I guess this is a new word for me, like. But then there's some stuff that I'm just like, oh, I see how you got that from there. And I just have no idea, like fucking, or just like learning random stuff. And yeah, my mom wanted to learn German, and I was like, oh, that's like, how would you want to learn German? Then I saw, I was like, and it's like learn more stuff about the language. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like that whole thing where it's like a compound word for anything. Like I recently learned the word for like toy, and the word for toy comes from the word for stuff and the word for play. And I was like, oh, it's stuff you use to play. It's a toy. And I'm like, ah. And then it's like, here are like your tools, and your tools are the words for work and play. And then like for your vehicle, it's like I think it's like travel. It's like travel and thing, travel and play. And by the other one, I was work and things, and then like travel and things. And it was just like, oh, this thing for travel, this thing for play. And I was like, oh, that's really, really interesting. Like that makes a lot of damn sense to me. And just being able to like put them together like that, and seeing random things when people talk about things like the zeitgeist, and it's like, I see. One of those words is time. One of those words is ghost. Like, I understand these things now.
That's
And like being able to see like all the labels, and it's like, oh, like there's this beer. Like I used to work the beer section, my old job. I see it, and it's like, oh, like it says one beer, please. It says ein Bier bitte, and I was like, oh, like now when I pick it up, I'm like, oh, I know what that says. That's amazing. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing.
Yeah. No, I mean it's always good when you know you've studied a different language and you all of a sudden just understand stuff, or you're able to read stuff that you couldn't before. Like I'm always still surprised when I can like see hiragana and like read it, even if I don't know what they're saying. I can properly read the word out, which is pretty cool. But yeah. For you, Green, I know that you're learning Japanese, but if there were any other languages besides Japanese that you could learn, which ones do you think you would go for?
Spanish.
Spanish?
For sure. Yeah. Because we live in a country that's English and Spanish speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why do I not know the other language that we speak here in America, right? So before I took Japanese, I was like, what language I want to be bilingual, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be the typical fucking American down south that knows the one English, that's it. Barely any English, right?
The queen
And so
throws up when she hears you talk.
So I was like, all right, I should learn another language. So it was between Spanish and Japanese. I was like, you know what? Let me learn Japanese, because I've been obsessed with Japanese culture for a very long time.
No.
So I decided to go for that. And I think once I get to a good point in Japanese, like it'll be years before then, then I think I'm going to try to be trilingual and go for Spanish.
Yeah.
And yep. So definitely Spanish would be my next thing. I mean, who knows? That could change in a couple of years or so.
Yeah.
Like I might want to take German, or I might want to take French, or I might want to take God, I don't know, like maybe just Mandarin, just because like Japanese, and that's where Japanese derived from.
Yeah.
It came from Mandarin. Like, well, most of the characters did. But
Wasn't aware of that.
You mean kanji, or just like katakana and hiragana as well?
Kanji came from
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Katakana, hiragana it's just Japanese based.
Right.
So yeah, so it could change a couple years, but right now at the Japanese, definitely Spanish. I need to learn it, because I literally live in a not Japanese neighborhood. I live in a Spanish neighborhood.
Yeah.
And actually, the other day, someone tried to talk to me in Spanish. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, sorry, mi español no es bueno.
No comprendo, por favor.
No comprendo. Yeah, por favor. I felt so bad. I was like, shit, I should have known Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, dame chimichurri, por favor.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, habla japonés, which is I speak Japanese, like, I think.
Oh, hablo japonés.
Japonés, yeah.
Japonés.
And, japonés.
Huh?
I was like, you speak apple?
Speak apple? But yeah, as far as that, yeah, Spanish should definitely be my third language if I ever get to that point.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
now,
a
like,
good one to know.
Yeah, definitely. And now it's like I'm at that point where in my life where I'm getting really into it, to the point where if things don't work out for me the way I wanted to, like the plans I have like later on in life or like right now, I'm like maybe I should be a translator. Like a translator would be a good job.
Yeah.
For,
Definitely.
like for yeah. So translator would be good. You can have that under your belt.
So you want to learn languages to help people? I want to learn languages to flex.
No, I'm not even kidding. Like I actually do use Japanese in everyday life now to the point where, like at my job, if we have like a terrible clientele come in, I can use that shit and they don't know it.
Mad funny to me.
They don't fucking know it, and I love it.
Green just screams "Shine" at the top of his lungs to the client. They don't know what's going on.
I say like kuso kure or like chigamasu or chikan, which means like respectively means eat shit. That's not right, you pervert.
Yeah. I only understood the chikan. I'm like, yes, pervert. I know that.
I want that like embroidered and put up on my wall.
Because there's like,
Shit.
work story. There was a guy that came in, and go figure, our boy Cider, old man with a stroller, came in and he was giving a lot of people shit. He was screaming at the top of his lungs, and we had a couple of our bosses like follow him around. And he walked by me, and then he called me the derogatory term for homosexual. And I'm like, bro, for real?
Wow.
For real? Like, so I have one or two options. Like, either one, three actually. Either one, I could yell at him in English. Two, I can yell at him in Japanese. Or three, I can knock the shit out of him for saying that to me.
Pick number
Three.
three, my
I
lord.
wanted to do three. Trust me, three was very close. English was at the bottom of the list, but I did Japanese instead. So I said, oh God, what the fuck did I say? I think I did say kuso kore, but then I said something like go die. Oh yeah, shikyo gakimasu. And then he freaks out, turns around, he's like, what? What'd you say to me? I'm like, what'd you say to me? I'm like, you don't understand what I said, dude. I just spoke in a different language. You're a typical American.
Now,
You're a typical fucking American.
how crazy.
Turns around, he's like, no, you go die. And he's just like,
At that point, I'll be very impressed.
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, touche, man. Touche. But
Hey, Bambino, when are you gonna learn English?
Huh?
So what about you, Bambino? When are you gonna learn English?
Oh, I don't know, man. I've been putting it off for so long. One of these days. I've just been so busy.
I was really, really hoping you were gonna answer me in Spanish. I would have fucking
Oh,
no comprendo.
not even like I,
no comprendo.
No comprendo. Or just like, ¿qué?
No hablo inglés.
When am I ever gonna learn English? Is the question. Am I getting English very well?
I got no fucking respect for this language. Like I say something and someone like corrects me, I'm like, I don't like.
For English?
You think I study this language? Like, no.
We literally took it in school.
So like, oh my god.
Well, here's the thing about learning another language. It gave me a new perspective on English, and I'm assuming that was all of ours first language, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. Okay, Bambino.
Stop
No,
nodding your head.
I'm pretty sure I learned English first before I learned Spanish, which
Okay, so say
kind of makes
say
no
for
sense.
lightning then.
Prove it.
Say for lightning, it gave me perspective on English, and I remember talking to somebody from Japan about it. They said English is very difficult. And when I look back on it now, and I looked at English, I'm like, holy shit, English is actually really difficult to learn. I never look at it that way.
You ever seen the word yacht?
Yeah, of course. A yacht, and it's like it's got the ch, and you don't even pronounce it. It's
Mhm.
fucking silent.
You pronounce like 2 of those letters, maybe. Like the fuck?
Depending
just
where you're from,
YAT.
what accent you have.
Yacht.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yacht.
Yacht.
Like that C is literally there for no reason. Like there's no like grammatical rule why that C.
Or even like spaghetti.
Well, see, this is where I talk about how English is half stolen, half made up. Like spaghetti's an Italian word.
Yeah.
Like if they don't, yeah, it's just
Spaghetti.
Exactly. Ask you how you pronounce mozzarella. It's like, well, yeah, I know the right way. But I'm gonna fucking say it like a shitty American because, like,
You say it like an American, mozzarella.
Yeah,
God,
mozzarella.
mozzarella.
we fucking like that mozzarella on your fucking pizza. Your pizza. And then apparently I talk like this because I'm from New York. So I say coffee and walk.
Yes.
And I'm actually not fucking Italian from Boston, so I don't talk like that.
Yeah, that's such a bad stereotype about New Yorkers. Like I don't think I've ever heard anybody say coffee seriously before.
I have.
Oh,
I have.
Yeah, it's like not.
It's the best. Oh my god. Dude, that accent, when they say coffee like that, I just die a little bit inside. I'm like, yes.
Hey,
Say it
sugar,
again.
get a coffee. And it's like,
Yes.
a what?
I gotta get in the car. Let's go to the car. I'm running late.
Get in the car. Gotta get our coffee. Gotta get our coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Oh man.
I need to look up an ASMR for that in YouTube. Like, just somebody in the accent saying coffee the whole time.
Like Italian Long Islander or something like that, or like
Yeah, Long Islander.
We're running late, honey. Gotta get our.
Oh my god. I can't.
This is what you want, right? This is what you want. Some coffee.
I said a thrifty. I
Yeah,
saw it.
I saw it.
Oh my god.
That one too.
Oh my god, I saw it. Saw it.
Saw it.
Saw it.
Saw it. Or my personal favorite, let me ask you a question.
Oh yeah, I think I still say axe. Like that's just I don't know. I don't correct myself.
I used to.
Yeah.
I used to say like that. And then, because I'm from upstate New York, we say ask like that
Mm.
upstate. But then I moved around, and people were like, why are you saying it like axe? Say ask. And I'm like, oh. And I changed it.
Wait. Where did they correct your accent? Because I feel like New York accent is pretty decent compared to a lot of other places in America.
I think it was either Colorado or North Carolina. Is one of those two.
I feel like it might be Colorado because I've heard North Carolina, like Baltimore, people from Washington, any place in the South. I'm sorry, no offense to whoever's watching from the South, but those accents are. I don't know. I just feel like New York accent is better than that. Like at least people understand what we're saying.
I agree.
This is, yeah. So there was this debating whether or not I could tell this story on fucking stream. There's this stand-up event we went to at our old place, and it was like probably like last December. We just went. It was down the blocks, like a charity ring, whatever. You pay like $10 to get in, but then they had like a bunch of like beer sponsors and shit. They had like free beer and whatever, and they come in the community. This shit was hosted in like the auditorium of a fucking Catholic school, and like the average age in that room was like 55. So they really didn't like the people that were telling jokes. They were like fucking heckling them from the crowd, but it was great. And this guy gets up there and he's like, another fucking big Latino dude, and he's like, it's like I go to other states, bitches love me. Like I'm fucking big dude, whatever. I'm from New York, so I got this stupid accent. I was like, yo, every time I leave the state, it's just like, oh, you have an accent. Where are you from? I was like, yo, fuck you. That's where I'm from.
New York. So nice.
Yo, saying stupid like that with the two O's,
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yo, you stupid. Stupid. Dummy. Talk.
Oh, God.
Why you talk like that? Talk.
Talk like that.
The keyboard to do that.
Talk.
What?
Oh man, you just add extra syllables to words that don't need it. Talk.
You get your bacon and cheese.
Hey yo, Ak, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Dude, I want one right now, actually.
Of ignorance.
Mhm.
So the first time I had a sub sandwich, it was Hero. I'll show you a Hero.
I'll show you a sub.
So for a
Wait.
long time, when I heard people calling people like at the fucking, the fucking Arabs at the bodega, calling them Ak, I was like, yo, I just assumed it was fucking because people from New York are sometimes say some questionable things, and I thought it was just like some like real racist shit. Like, they were just
Huh.
like Ahmed or something, and I was like, wow, like that's really what you're doing. And then so I just had to Google it one time. I was like, this can't be real. Like this cannot be fucking real. And then apparently it comes from the Arab word for like brother or something, and I was like, oh, that's much better. Yeah, I can call them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I heard somebody refer to somebody, it's like counter ock and fucking grill ock. I lost my.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm glad it's not a derogatory thing because it's not something that I've searched up before. But I just heard people call them that so often, and none of them had problems with it. So I just assume it was copacetic. But I'm glad it means brother.
Jesus Christ.
It's like when they
Dude.
walk into the fucking bodega and like, yeah, assalamu alaikum. And I was like, oh, assalamu alaikum. I was like, oh, cool. Like, okay. And I was like, oh, interesting.
50% of the time I go into a bodega, I feel like the people that work there, they get so much shit
Yeah.
for no good reason. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? It's terrible, man.
Yeah.
I hate it.
People just walk in there with such aggressive energy for no reason, yo. Like the amount of times I've just like been in a bodega ordering a sandwich and some dude just comes in, skips the whole line, and he'd be like, "Yo, let me get this, this, and that, and make it snappy before I slap you or some shit." And it's like, but why though? Like, why? Like, why? That's so crazy. Like, who
Fucking
raised
hell.
you?
Like, fuck?
Dude, if I go for a sandwich there, I'm like, I make sure I tip the guy who cooked it. I'm
Mhm.
like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm like, you guys get so much shit, man. I
Hey,
need to
Bambino,
tip you.
You've lived in New York for a long time. Which is
But me or Bambino.
Bambino?
Yeah.
Not the person that's been living in New York for like 5 years. The person's been living in New York for like 25 years.
All right, well,
Damn.
Yeah. Send them to the shadow realm.
You know this dumbass meme. But pretty much, before I ask you this question,
Mhm.
it's this picture of Joey from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories from the Game Boy Advance.
Mhm.
The Game Boy Color. And it's just like his title thing, and it's like Shadow Realm. I'm from Brooklyn. So stupid. Like,
Oh my god.
who designed this? But yeah, Bambino. Which is farther?
Mm-hmm.
Mad far, dumb far, or stupid far?
Wild far.
Wild far.
That's wild far. That's, I think if somebody says that, it's just, you just know you might have to take a plane there.
Interesting. So one of my friends put up a
wait,
survey.
what's wildfire to you?
I mean, that has to be like at least a state or two over. That's wild far.
Oh,
Like if
okay,
you're using wild far,
Yeah.
like, you know, dumb far, I feel like it might be like, all right, so I'm in. Okay, I'm not gonna say where I'm at specifically, New York City, but I'm in
You
a
just live in New York.
Yeah, I'm in a borough, and if somebody would told me to go like to Staten Island, I'd be like, that's dumb far.
Oh yeah.
Thrifty's my favorite
I see.
person forever. The rest of y'all, I'm gonna start a new podcast with them. They know this.
Not as dumb far.
Far is the farthest.
Nah. It's Dumfar is right below Wildfar. I think Wildfar is like the furthest. Dumfar is like I said, Staten Island. I mean, I might even use Wildfar for Staten Island because Staten Island is just like another country to me.
All right, don't start that now. This ain't the time for that. Don't start it. I know you're trying to bait me. Don't start it.
How many boroughs does New York have? 4. What about Staten Island? Shh.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
We don't talk about that.
Don't do this, guys. Don't do this.
Staten,
Don't do what?
Staten Island? Don't you
Don't do
mean
what?
Long Island? Bambino has left the chat.
Oh, right, now it's just me. We taking this shit over. All right, so what is going on? We fucking doing everything. Staten Island for life. Wu-Tang.
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're from Staten Island.
I
Oh, wait,
wanted to
oh,
I didn't.
I should probably quit life now. Damn, I feel like an asshole now.
And fucking seppuku.
I take it back, dude. I take it back.
I mean, half of Staten Island's fucking garbage. Staten Island's pretty bad. But y'all ain't gonna talk shit about them.
Now while I'm around.
All right, so I was just jumping on the bandwagon here, but what's so bad about Staten Island? I have actually never been.
So, the main thing about like Staten
It
Island,
got quiet.
like besides the fact that it's literally just like it's mostly the fact that it's just like literally isolated from everything else. Like people don't like taking boats, especially some of us whose families or ourselves have emigrated here. You don't like taking boats. Brings back bad memories.
Mm.
But yeah, the lower half of Staten Island's racist as fuck. Like
Really?
yeah, like if you look back at like election votes and shit, like more than half of Staten Island votes Republican because they're fucking racist
Wow.
and like kind of ignorant. But the upper half of the island is probably one of the most diverse places I've ever been. Like you get a lot of like Sri Lankan foods, Ethiopian food.
Ooh.
My one of my elementary school photos. I would say my elementary school, like I didn't go to 4. My elementary school while I was out there, like that picture of my for kindergarten. I had a friend from Egypt. I had a friend that she was Mexican. This other girl was Indian. Like it was just like fucking everyone in one building. It was like a small UN. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of people, a lot of POC or BIPOC, I guess, BIPOC if you would.
Mhm.
And yeah, those areas, and like, there's definitely some poor, like, really fucking rough neighborhoods. Do not go to Stapleton. I repeat, never go to Stapleton.
Noted.
Got it.
Okay.
Don't go to Staples. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of like really nice stuff out there. A lot of nice restaurants. There's a brewery right off the ferry, which is delicious.
Ooh.
And it's the first brewery I went to, which is really interesting. And I didn't know they were like family friendly. I assumed they were just gonna be like a fucking rager. And went in, it's like a kid's birthday party. I was like, that's some picnic tables. What the fuck's going on here?
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, we got a growler, and it was like an unfiltered thing, so it still had like fucking herbs and shit in it. And I was like, this is so cool. But yeah, like a 15-minute walk from the ferry. The boat ride itself is great. But yeah, there's a lot of parts of Staten Island that fucking suck. You need you need a bus to get everywhere or a car, and it's just like really out of the way. People are like, Staten Island doesn't exist. That's like, yo, who fucking name 10 Queens neighborhoods?
That's I couldn't. If you held a gun to my head, I could not. I mean, I can't name 10 neighborhoods of any other place but Manhattan. I don't travel. Fuck, I just gave it away, didn't I?
Oh, what? I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Yeah, nothing. It was just we're gonna go past that. Yeah, I just don't know any other neighborhoods outside of Manhattan. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I don't yeah, I don't know many neighborhoods outside of Manhattan. That's it.
I don't know many either, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think 10 neighborhoods in Queens. I think I'm at like 5.
I got Woodside, Forest Hills. I got
Astoria.
Flushing, Astoria,
Yeah.
I think we can do this together. All right, so
LIC.
that's 4 already. Then there's Corona. There's Kew Gardens. Woodbridge, something like that. Something Bridge.
Woodbridge, Woodside.
Should I say Woodside?
Bayside?
I said Woodside. I said Woodside.
Woodside, Sunnyside, Astoria. Named them 10. All right. So we got Astoria, Woodside, Sunnyside, fucking Corona, Kew Gardens, Jamaica.
Is
fucking-
Bayside is Bayside a thing, or am I just imagining that?
Bayside is Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Rockaways are technically. Oh no, the
Rockaway's Queens.
Queens. Yeah, Rockaways are Queens. Forest Hills. Obviously, I'm not getting help from the couch.
Home of Spider-Man. Home of Spider-Man.
Fucking. See, now I feel the pressure. Thrifty. I just said he's my favorite person. Now he's mad pressure.
That's what Thrifty does.
Our friendship's gonna be like, this is terrible.
She just comes in with the heat, bro.
Long Island City.
Almost got it.
Fuck. I'm just thinking of 7 train stops.
You're forgetting a big one.
Broadway Junction's in Queens, right?
Yep.
Is it?
No, wait, that's Bronx, isn't it? Queensboro.
There we go. That's the
There you
last
All right, boom, we did it. 10.
Yay!
Oh, in
Round of applause,
Manhattan, though?
everybody.
one. Manhattan, though.
In Manhattan?
Wash Heights,
Oh,
Harlem,
You can do that.
Hell's
Chelsea.
Kitchen, Chelsea,
Tribeca,
Lower East Side,
Upper East Side.
Upper East Side.
Ugh. Ooh,
Midtown East, Hell's
Yep.
Kitchen,
Midtown.
Washington Heights, Inwood.
Oh, get him! Oh, you're gonna go more than 10?
Soho.
Soho.
Chinatown
Soho, NoHo.
Oh yeah, Chinatown. Oh man,
Chinatown.
Chinatown is
God, what
probably
else?
one of the best places to photograph in Manhattan, in my opinion.
Oh,
I love taking
hell
pictures
yeah.
around there. Mm-hmm.
Including Little Italy. Fucking love that place.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Soho, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
So
Josuke, Moriocho.
Yu-Gi-Oh, JoJo,
That's the greatest typo ever.
Bobo,
Village. I ain't fucking think about those. Yeah, too many.
Oh man.
Too many.
Thrifty, you're right. East and West Village.
East and West. Yep.
East and West, yep. Upper West Side, Lower West Side.
Jesus. East and West Side.
You guys been to Lower East Village?
I don't know.
I don't recall.
Never going there.
Oh.
Murray Hill.
Oh man.
It's too
Oh,
rich.
Murray Hill, right.
Bill.
Anywhere from Murray Hill going up to Upper East Side, ugh, gross. I can't, dude. Fucking can't.
Oh, Turtle Bay. Wait, no, that's a bar.
It was like Turtle Bay. Get the fuck out of here. What
Oh.
the bed-
Yo, Rudy's Bar and Grill, definitely a neighborhood there. Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, what a place. I love
Shit,
that place.
no, I gave that place away. I don't want that place to be given away. I want that place to be undercover and like not known to the public.
I feel like you haven't been there in too long because that should be packed all the time.
I guess, but like,
I love going Rudy's on like a Tuesday. Hey, fucking.
oh yeah.
Just walk in, get you beers and hot dogs. Woo-wee.
Have you
Yeah, in
guys?
case you guys don't know, Rudy's is a bar on Hill's Kitchen.
Mhm.
$5 in cash, get a shot of whiskey, thing of beer, and hot dogs.
Nice.
Good fucking
$8,
place.
you get a pitcher, like 4 hot dogs.
Yep.
Have you guys ever heard of Jake's Dilemma?
Hell yeah.
I fucking love that place.
Our job, well, Lightning's old job, we used to go, if we worked the night shift, like we would get out and then everybody who got out night shift would go all the way over to that side.
Yeah, I used to
And,
fucking live in that place, man. Fucking just playing beer pong all the fucking time.
Why are you shaking your head? Why are you shaking his head?
I would mop up the floor when they closed and shit. Just let me stay
Oh,
by
dude,
the
that-
beer pong tables.
Oh
Push
man,
Together and just like sleep on
Yeah.
it.
Oh, man.
amazing.
there was a bar around that place, around Jake's Dilemma, where I think it was called Bourbon Street.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You remember every Thursday from like 8 to 10, it was like $1 beers?
Mm-hmm. I mean, Jake's used to
Yeah.
do that too, and then they bumped it up to $2 beers. And then I heard a
Oh, that's
rumor that
pretty good.
the reason they do this because the beer is expired, which is like cool, I guess.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Another,
Does it get
nothing
me
happened to
drunk?
me. I got drunk.
Yeah.
Fired, light. You're just like, just fucking take it. I try to think.
Wait.
I try to pretend Bourbon Street didn't exist, and I just try to like wipe
It
my mind.
apparently shut down because of like multiple health hazards. If I
Sounds
remember
right.
correctly. The bathrooms were disgusting.
No,
I remember that for sure.
Never used the bathrooms there.
At fucking
Good.
Bourbon Street, you're immune to Corona. Like you don't gotta worry about it.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Me and my friends.
Congrats
Used,
to me though.
Yeah, no, me and my friends used to talk about the 13th Step, Lower East Side. Have you guys heard of that place?
No.
No, well, it's kind of the same thing as Jake's Dilemma, just like a bigger college crowd because NYU is right by there. But it had like the filthiest fucking floors. Like there was always a puddle for some reason on the floor, like right by where you played beer pong there, and like people would just play beer pong, and like the balls would land in these puddles, and they would just like grab it like it's nothing,
Ah.
shake it off, dip it in like the water cup, and then just continue playing. And I'm just like, you guys are beasts.
Jesus.
Oh man.
Man, I went to the wrong college.
Everybody from NYU is
damn.
fucking like immune to Corona.
It's in the East Village.
Oh, East Village. Yo, stop correcting me, son. Oh,
Dude,
man.
I miss going out so much.
Yeah.
I really do. We can like back in in the summertime, you could go out, but it was like
Probably
kind
should.
of yeah, it was iffy.
Yo, but
And it
park
had-
beer though.
Oh yeah, I did that over summertime. Like we got a couple people together and we drank in Central Park, and that was like the best. I really love that.
It's fine.
What?
I was just crying, saying I was never invited to that. I don't really give a shit. I don't like y'all.
You were never invited?
I don't get invited to
What?
anything.
Oh, okay.
I like don't care.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Is
I'll
this,
Twice about it at night.
is this like some fucking love and hip hop drama? Like they never invited me nowhere. Like drinks are about to be tossed.
They did a fucking. I remember some people like at the job. They're like, because we had fucking 4th of July off. So they're like, oh, we're all gonna like do like a fucking 4th of July picnic thing in the fucking park, and it's like, yo, weren't we just talking about how 4th of July is fucking colonialism, just like full blast, and y'all out here just like, oh no, let's fucking go celebrate this shit. It's like, y'all stupid. Also, like, there's still a fucking pandemic going on. There's like 60 of y'all. Like, nah, son. Like, yeah, fuck that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if this is the first time y'all all have off together. Like, make better decisions.
Yeah.
Right.
Be fucked up in small groups and like FaceTime each other or something. Like,
Yeah, like it's crazy how like people don't take this shit like serious at all. Like I remember I was on Twitter and somebody had tweeted that they were on a plane somewhere, and then somebody behind them died because of corona, and I'm just like, why were you on that plane in the first place? Like
Oh my god.
that's so crazy to me. And also, why are like airlines just letting people on without, I feel like there should be some type of rule where that you have to like, show in papers that you got tested and you've been negative before getting on a plane, because that's a super health hazard just letting anybody on there.
That's what I did over Christmas. Like
Mhm.
I was going to North Carolina to go see my mom and my stepdad,
Mhm.
and so a couple days beforehand, I went to go get tested, and I did that.
Mhm.
And by the way, I came out negative, and I'm positive for antibodies. And
Does that mean you've had it before?
Yep.
Okay.
I had it back in April.
Mm.
And it was, for me, it wasn't bad. It was like I lost my taste and smell. That sucked. That was probably the worst part about it for me.
Mm.
But otherwise, like I had muscle aches. I couldn't really like walk that much, and yeah, I couldn't go back to work for like 2 weeks.
sounds like you were a little bitch.
Yeah, a little bit. I was
Damn.
a little bit, bitch. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, you don't have COVID. You turn like you're a little bitch. You're just like, yeah, I knew that already.
Yeah, I can do better. Yeah. But yeah, like that's what I did. I'm like, I want to be smart about it. I want to make sure people that I see down there are comfortable seeing me.
Yeah.
Because I am literally coming from a city that was the epicenter of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, you see, but you're a responsible human adult, and like a lot of people aren't, and they just fucking do whatever and like not get tested, and that's how this thing, continues to spread. Like supposedly Wuhan, China is like back to normal, and like it's, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's still correct. I don't know if they debunked it that it started there or whatever, but I mean, like there was it was spreading there crazy, but it's like all back to normal because these people, know how to follow instructions. Meanwhile, fucking a year later, we're still in this shit, and now it's mutated, and it's fucking crazy.
New Zealand is back to normal for sure.
Yeah.
Like they are. They're definitely. Like they cut off all travel there. But now they've been, I think if I remember correctly, it was 0 cases for about a month.
Mm-hmm.
I think. And that's really fucking good.
Yeah.
And they celebrate, and they think they had a festival to celebrate that.
I feel like
just
that's a bit like too soon after like knowing that nobody's got infected to just have everybody come together now and just like, yeah.
It's New Zealand, dude. I'm like, I'm not putting it past them. Like New Zealand can do that shit. Like they can do what the fuck ever they want now. Compared to us, like it's just like, yeah, you know what? We're doing shit.
Yeah,
we can't do shit about it.
We fucking allow everybody to come over. Like the borders haven't closed. I think Canada, we can't go into Canada, but they can come over to us, which is like crazy. And it's just like I don't know. The decisions that are being made to run this country are very sus, to put it mildly.
Come the January 20th, hopefully that'll change. So, because Biden said within the first 100 days he's gonna get, think about, what was it, 20 million Americans with the vaccine, some shit like that.
Let's see about that.
We'll see, but what he said. So we've been going on for about 2 hours.
Yeah,
Face
Holy shit,
2 hours.
it's pretty good.
yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
That
We
went
can
by
keep
really
going if you
fast.
want.
I
Yeah, it
mean,
did.
it's up to you guys.
We can keep going if you want. I'm down.
I was like, I'm good cutting it here. Like 2 hours are pretty solid, especially people
Cutting
watching the VOD and listening to it somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah,
People
yeah.
are sick of us now.
You're like, when the fuck are they gonna shut up?
They can't put something else on. They're just like, why would these guys shut the fuck up? They can't put.
At the fucking 1 hour 59:53 mark, and you're bitching about it. Fuck you. You go fuck yourself, because you've been here for an hour 59 and 54, and now you're bitching. Rending soon.
I mean,
Fucking.
I feel like
Now you're bitching.
I feel like
shit.
if you're complaining at an hour 59 minutes, you're just a fan and don't want to admit it. Just admit it. You like us. It's okay. We like you too.
And fucking drop 10 gift subs like some big baller we got, and you're not gonna make fun of Bambino.
Damn, Kirkus.
Big shout out to Kirkus. Like I said, you the real MVP. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. So yeah, I just want to give a shout out to him because he's awesome. But
Round of applause for Kirkus, please.
yeah. But yeah, guys. That's the end of the podcast. We've been your host, Maturish Bambino.
Closing.
Oh wait, closing thoughts.
Yeah, closing thoughts. Yeah.
Fucking
go.
hate you guys, and I never want to do this again. No, that's not true. I love this, and I want to do it again all the time.
Wait. Frankie just came in.
Frank, oh my god, bro. Oh my god, my guy. Oh, I always get so excited when he comes into chat. How you been? You've been lurking? Nice.
This is the banjo main.
I hope you've enjoyed our rambling.
Just bullshitting.
Just bullshit. If we ever change the name of the podcast, it should be that. Just bullshitting.
So, all right, fun story. So I guess we're gonna go for a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't mind like keep going. Like my partner's playing Persona. I just kind of need to pee, but like whatever. I fucking spilled a beer on myself when we first started. What a time! This ain't professional. Get the fuck out of here. This is what people come for.
We're never professional. There's nothing professional about this.
Fuck. What was the story I was about to tell?
Go pee, then think about it.
No. If I go pee, I'm really gonna forget. Damn, what the fuck was I talking about? I was so happy.
Gonna piss away your thoughts, huh?
Titles of the thing. I was trying to think of a working title for stuff, and for like the podcast, I was like, oh, 3 of us. Let's try to like figure out a name. And then I thought of one, and then I like Googled it. I like podcast name I thought of came up, and I was like, fuck. And I thought of something different. Typed it in, came up. I was like, God fucking damn it! So I'm just sitting here like,
Yeah.
they fucking thought of everything.
Yeah, and I mean, luckily, Wasted and Mature wasn't one that was or Mature and Wasted wasn't one that was out there, so it works. Yeah. How are you guys? I'm good, man. You know, a little tipsy. I think I've had like what 4 cups of wine, so I'm chilling. How are you, man?
For like, real sorry to interrupt you. I'm down to like just keep bullshitting and just like shooting the shit because I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm down to keep. Yeah, I'm down.
At some point, but like, just had like fucking a bag of popcorn over the course of this, more or less. Because I had half a bowl, and then before we started, I had made popcorn, but I left it in too long, so I burned it. So I ate like a quarter of it and gave it to my partner, and she ate a quarter and she threw out the rest because she was like, "That was awful." And it made a new bag. That's what that bowl was. That's what this bowl is. So I have fucking popcorn remnants.
I know what the time we're out for now, so thank you for that idea.
But yeah, I'm just gonna go run use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right,
cool.
Tilt this down, but leave my mic open so I can still talk some shit. Talk some shit from the beyond. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom now.
All right. Frank says I was
Alright,
so
so-
hyped when I saw the title. It's like a crossover episode. Yeah, man. Listen, we're gonna be doing this every Sunday, hopefully. So
Right.
if you want to catch us all together, just remember to tune in Sundays at 7, and you'll see us. And also the episode will be up on Spotify, and they're working on getting it onto iTunes. So if you have an iPhone, you'll be able to listen to it there too. Oh, and it's also on YouTube. So, and also the VODs on Twitch.
Fuck.
A lot of options.
I was actually thinking like we should do a Mario Party thing on the podcast. I'm down for that.
Yeah, man. I
I'll
mean,
fuck
if we can figure it out, I'd super
Yeah.
be down for that. I was just thinking we should all like, find the game that we all enjoy and play that.
I mean, I'm always down for Among Us all the time.
You know
know
what it
me.
is? Among Us is like it just my anxiety. I can't because I'm such a bad liar. I'm such a bad liar. So whenever I'm like the imposter, I'm like, oh no, I just start sweating. Like, how am I gonna get away with this? Oh man. But yeah, I
My
mean, yeah, go ahead.
my favorite bit when we were playing Among Us, I think I was dead, but you're imposter, right?
Mhm.
And Lightning calls the emergency button, and then he calls you out. He's like, "Hey, Bambino," and then your response was just like the most exasperated response of all time. It was like, "What?" Lightning's like, "Do you like air?" And that was the end of the conversation. I think you got voted out right there because you vented or
Yeah,
something.
because I saw as soon as I killed you and walked out the room, I saw him immediately go in, and I'm just like, I'm caught. That's it. Like it's over. Oh my god.
Come on, you had to have fun during Among Us. You
No,
just
I
had
mean
to have fun.
it was fun. It's just as
Yeah.
soon as I'm the imposter, I'm just like I fucking suck at this, and I just like the anxiety just comes into me where I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? So like I don't know. I mean, but it was fun. I did have fun doing it. Like we had a good group of people
Yeah.
playing with us. So yeah,
We do.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just a matter of like, oh, the boy's back. It's just a matter of like, you just gotta keep playing it.
Mhm.
Also, that game can actually make you a worse person. It
Yes.
can in real life, which is why I'm really good at being imposter, because I'm really good at lying.
Oh man.
So yeah, we were talking about Among Us.
I heard. I was walking around to get my beer, and I heard once I killed him, and I saw the thing, and I was like, I know exactly what this is about.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking like I'm down for doing like if we figure out that net play shit for Mario Party, I'm down to play a game of Mario Party over online on the podcast, or rather like on another day with
Yeah.
you guys, and with any of you guys in chat who wants to join.
Yeah.
It's up.
How many
Yeah.
players can play Mario Party? Is it four is the max?
4, and then I think Mario Party 7 had like an 8-player.
Oh, that
8-player
sounds
mechanic.
like chaos.
Real
I think
quick,
the 8-player was like team. It was like teams. Like it
Oh,
was
okay.
4 teams of 2.
Okay.
something I was thinking of while I was emptying my body of fluids.
Mhm.
If you're watching, you're listening, whether it be past, present, or future. If you like what you see, like what you're hearing, drop us a follow. These two guys, Bambino and Green Tea Wasted, you can drop them a sub because your boy over here can't hit affiliate to save his goddamn life.
Yeah, why even hit affiliate yet? What the
That-
hell?
The
What happened?
saltiness in the voice.
Because no
Damn.
one tunes into my stream.
Oh man.
Marriage
I
years
come in.
You're on. I
uh,
auto host you as soon as you come online. If I'm not online.
I have you on auto host too.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't be liking me anyway. Which is wild 'cause I have like 60 followers now and like just nothing. But anywho, if you like what you see, you can follow us, Green Tea Wasted, at Lightning in the Corner. And you're already fucking here, so you must be watching Maturish Bambino underscore.
Yeah, the bro already got 10 gift subs. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Yo, Kirk is MVP. Yo, I
Yeah,
said it for the
dude.
third time. You the MVP.
Oh yeah, I don't mean the. I don't want to sell out, take out Kirkus, but Kirkus is actually in a band we played with before.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wait, no. Is he part of Zombie Sunday?
No,
No,
he's
no,
part of a band that we played a show with.
Oh, okay,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
What band?
They're called Phantoms and Fables.
Ah.
I was there for that show. That sounds like a Brooklyn show.
No, check them out. They're really good.
It's a
Phantoms
one
and
Brooklyn
Fables.
show, and I was like,
Yeah, I know Kirkus personally.
that's not true. I went to 3 Brooklyn shows, and then I told myself like, never again.
Yeah, you came to a couple of shows in Brooklyn. I was so happy about that. I was like, holy shit, you came all the way out to fucking Brooklyn to come see us.
That Bay Ridge one was hype.
I love the Bay Ridge one. I love the Bay Ridge. It was so far, but it was so worth it.
There's that other place. Was it Golden Sounds?
Gold Sounds, yeah.
They gave y'all like 8 minutes, and we're like, all right, pack it up, and it's like, bro, come on.
For real. Yeah, they did.
That's
And
fucking whack.
God, I remember like there was like, oh
Hate
god, what
that place. Oh my god, I almost spilled my beer on my fucking
They-
keyboard. I caught it.
Yikes.
they unfortunately though they have like the best sound engineer we've ever worked with at Gold Sounds. Like they
Ain't worth it.
like the sound engineer there is fucking solid. He was awesome. he got the sound great.
Nice.
I'm gonna learn sound engineering, so y'all never have to go back there. Let's go anywhere else.
Real
'Cause,
friend.
like,
Yeah.
in most places they go, they get like a 45-minute to like an hour set, and like depending on how fast they set up. But then it's like, so I was like running late. I was like 15 minutes late, and I was like, shit, like I missed like the first like 2 songs, probably a little crowd heckling, but they still got like a good amount. It's like whatever. I show up, and the front woman, she's like, all right, for our next and last song. I was like, fuck you mean next and last? Took me like an hour to get here, and then
Oh
so
yeah.
everyone was like cheering for an encore, and she like audibly was like, yeah, I wish.
Yeah. It was like this.
The fuck you mean? It was like 30 minutes, get the fuck off the stage next. Exactly.
It was like that.
Frank says, I sold my copy of Mario Party. Not like this. Damn. I actually
Wait,
got
which one?
I'm assuming it's the one for the Switch. I actually got to purchase that one because I don't have it either. And he
Ah,
says
it's like
Mature
60.
is pretty good with the sounds too. Thank you. If
What
you're
sounds are you talking about?
I think he's talking about my the mixes that I do, so I appreciate it if you have listened to ththose. Thank you very much. This brings me to the next question. What's the best show you guys have gone to, like a concert, be it a concert or just something at a smaller venue?
Ooh. All right.
So I should probably go first because my
Yeah.
story is the worst. So I've only, besides Zombie Sunday and adjacent shows and stuff, actually, no, I almost forgot about one.
Uh-oh.
Fucking
Uh-oh.
queen love of my life. If y'all are not familiar with Raja Kumari, you should all make yourselves familiar with her. She's an absolute fucking queen.
You talked about her with me before.
Oh yeah, I talk
Yeah.
about her every chance I get. Raja, if you watching, thanks.
Shout out to Raja.
I will simp for you.
She has a genre of music called Bollywood. So
Mm.
it mixes traditional Indian music with like rap and hip hop.
Yo, Indian music be hype as fuck. I'm just gonna say that. Yo.
Next podcast I'm just gonna go on for 3 hours. I'm just gonna like talk, and until I have to like take a breath is how long I'm gonna talk. You hear like, the thing I love about music is when you like fucking just listen to the thing, and I'm like, wow, I'm just fucking losing my mind. And I'm just gonna be like, and then so I saw a show with her at the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn, and I got the tickets like 3 days before the show. Like I saw it on her Instagram story, and I was like, Knitting Factory, like Brooklyn? Hold on, like Brooklyn, New York? Hold up. So I fucking bought tickets to go, and then met another artist there. Her name is Yasi. Like she's also very, very good. You can find them both on Spotify. Just plugs. Fucking find them on Instagram. Tell them I sent you. They'll fucking tell you that they don't know me. They hate me. It was fucking absolutely incredible to like see them perform. They're both really fucking good. And so now if ever they both let me take like do like some quick portraits afterwards. So when Roger becomes fucking a super bazillionaire, I'll be like, look at this portrait of Raja Kumari that I have. This is an original. You're welcome. Just gonna be
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Another one I forgot was I saw Escape the Fate when they made their self-titled album. But and I ran from 55th Street to Best Buy on 14th Street.
You never told me that.
I thought you were gonna say I ran from 50 Cent. Like I don't know why my mind just went to that. He's like, and I ran from 50 Cent.
I almost got punched, fucking bust his bodyguard, but that's a different story.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
That's all time. Yeah, I ran.
You saw Escape the Fate?
Yeah, I saw Escape the Fate in the basement
Wow.
of Webster Hall. It's pretty good. I have the album somewhere. It's still sealed because I was like, I already have to open this. You can find his music everywhere. And then something happened and the fucking case cracked. And I was like, cool.
Wait, was it Lying is the Latest Fashion? Is that it?
No, it was the self-titled album.
Oh shit, that's OG. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Pretty fucking cool. Album came out. Fucking.
You never told me that. Holy fuck, dude! I never knew that.
Great times. Yeah, that run was a lot. It's like 2 miles. I had to stop like twice, but obviously I was in much better shape than I am now. And it was like middle of winter. I had like a hoodie on and like fucking sweatpants. So I was like, I need to be as light as possible to fucking make this run. And it was a wild time. I had to get to Midtown before midnight, before 14th Street before midnight, and I left my dorm at like 11:30. I was like, oh, only one way to do this. I got to like like 5 minutes late, but it was all good.
That's
Wonderful.
pretty impressive still.
Yeah. So you said like the best show that we've been to?
Yeah,
right?
like concert or like just showing a small venue.
Definitely Closure in Moscow at Knitting Factory. So what?
Said Knitting Factory, pretty good.
Yeah, our band actually got a show at Knitting Factory before COVID happened, and it was scheduled in April. And yeah, it fucking sucks because like we've been wanting to play there forever, and then COVID happened, and of course like they're like, yeah, we need to cancel it, and I'm like, shit. But good thing is we got a show there, and then hopefully they'll remember who we are. But yeah, Closure in Moscow at Knitting Factory. Closure in Moscow is like one of my favorite bands of all time. They've been a favorite band of mine for like, God, since I was like 16. And I never saw them live because they're from Australia.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they haven't toured the U.S. since like 2011 Warped Tour, I think, or 2010. I forgot which one.
Damn.
And then they came on tour in 2018, and they played Nin Factory, and it was like they put on the best fucking show I have ever witnessed at Nin Factory. They're outstanding live. And then I actually got to meet some of them too.
Oh, that's dope.
And then that's when I found out that's actually the lead singer of that band is now one of my favorite streamers on Twitch.
Nice.
And he's actually the one that influenced me to become a Twitch streamer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's pretty.
What a story.
Yeah, no, it's crazy how like these like small things that you end up doing like have this crazy, impact or influence on you later on in life. That's pretty dope. But Frank says for him it was either King Cruel. I thought it was King K. Rool. I'm like he's a rapper.
I might be
Or
King
Childish,
K. Rool.
yeah, King K. Rool or Childish Gambino.
Oh,
Seeing
fuck yeah,
Childish Gambino live is fucking like amazing. Like that would be amazing.
Bastard.
Yeah, fucking. Yo, this guy Frank has all the luck. Not only has he seen Childish Gambino live, but he also managed to get a PS5. This guy coming over here and just fucking flexing on us right now. Like, come on, Frank,
dude.
Come on, Frank.
Frankie, sharing is caring, dude.
For real, yo.
It was just the COVID, not like this. It's just like,
Yeah.
Not like this.
Oh man.
Well, I'll shout out the lead singer if you guys want to check him out. I think I mentioned him to you, Lightning. His name is Wet for Jesus, so check him out. So yeah. But yeah.
Doug in love night.
Duggan!
Doug
What's
in
up,
love.
dude?
Clap gang
Yo.
was here.
Yes, my gang!
Thank you so much for stopping by.
This is one of my oldest friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Duggan's awesome, dude.
Yo,
How you doing, dude?
By the chat, it makes my day better.
I love Duggan, dude. He always makes everything better. Clap gang, like, makes it always better.
Every time I see that, it's fucking clap gang.
Clap gang.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm naming my my Persona 5 run group named that. Clap gang.
Hey.
So I didn't know what I was choosing to name for it. That's not entirely true. So in my Persona file, my character's name is Goon Squad, like their name. So you call me fucking Goon Cunt, and I just start crying. They call me fucking Squad Chan. I lost my mind. I was like,
Oh my
this shit is
God.
way funny.
My group name beforehand was the Goonies.
Oh
And
man.
Goon Cunt, what do you think we should do? They're like, yo, Goon, what's up? What are your plans for today? I was like,
Like Ryuji comes up like, yo, Goon! Hold on. Oh, I love it, man. Look at those claps. Look at those claps in chat. Fuck yeah.
That should be having me crying.
Oh man.
What you been, What's your show? What's your favorite show, boy?
Yeah, Bambino, what's going on?
Yeah,
What's going
so
on with you?
What do
I
you shop?
I follow this like collective of like DJs called Solection. They're like also like a record label or whatever, and they usually have a show once every year in New York. And I've been going to them since I don't know 2016 or whatever, or 2015. And there was one specific one where they were on a yacht. So you like get on this boat and like they're just like doing this show where like a whole bunch of DJs have like their own sets, and we're like circling Manhattan, which was pretty fucking dope. Like, and like the yacht had like a couple different levels, and yeah, it was pretty fun. Except towards the end when I was like super tired and like I remembered that I can't get off until this thing is over because we're on a boat. And then towards the end of it, I found out that somebody like jumped into the like river. Like,
What?
I guess they couldn't wait to leave and they just like jumped into the river. So when we got off the boat, we just see like a whole bunch of cops and like flashlights in the water, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh.
Jesus.
Did the guy grow like extra fingers or something after jumping in the river, or
I,
'cause-
I don't know. He's
does
probably
he know how dirty that water is?
yeah, he's probably a fucking super villain or something. No. Oh
like
man.
Dude, honestly, if I had a choice, I'd become a supervillain. Fuck yeah.
Damn. Do you usually play like your RPGs where you like, you know, have a choice of being good or bad as a renegade or paragon?
For like
Sorry,
Skyrim,
School. What does this even mean?
What?
Like- like if you go good or bad,
Yeah, do you go good or bad? Yeah.
it depends. For Skyrim's like a good example for this. I think. I know you give me that look, Lightning. I know.
I should make that face in the
Bears,
emote.
go fuck yourself. But I remember playing the Brotherhood storyline in Skyrim. I was like, wow, this is actually kind of fucking evil. Like, this is like an evil storyline. And I didn't mean to be evil in that. But, and also for, like, Cyberpunk, like, I don't know if you have a choice of being evil or not, but, like, it's more like...
Hey, Kirkus is back.
God.
Kirkus.
I don't know. I like to look at it as, like, a moral gray area
Yeah.
for that kind of stuff. It depends how you look at it. I don't know what other games I can think of right now that have the black and white aspect to it.
Mhm.
But as far as like Skyrim or Cyberpunk, there's like the moral gray area. It's like you're killing people because you have to. Or,
Exactly.
Hell yeah. There you go. There you go, Lightning.
There we
There you
go.
go. Well, good is definitely bad. But the thing is, it's like it's fun playing the bad guy sometimes.
Mhm.
Or it's fun playing the anti-hero because the anti-hero does pretty fucked up shit for good stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know? I don't know. It's weird. But for me, it's like, it depends on the game, depends on the story. It depends how it goes. But I don't know. I like being the bad guy. Like, Among Us, I love being imposter.
Mhm.
I love being imposter. It's my favorite role. I hope I get it every time. But I don't know, man. It depends. I like being good, too.
Yeah.
Skyrim, I think I was more good than bad. I did not like doing the Brotherhood storyline.
Yeah, me neither. I think I killed them
Yeah.
all after I was done. I just hated
did
all
too.
of them. Yeah.
I just
Um,
got the bounty.
Yeah, I mean, I play like Paragon or good. Like, I don't know, I can never bring myself to have like a full renegade run of any game. I don't know why. I can't bring, like, I remember specifically with Mass Effect, I had beaten it, you know, Paragon, and then I'm like, let me go back and do the renegade, and then I couldn't. I just made the same exact choices again.
That's how I chumps.
Duggan said,
City guards
and
for sport.
Duggan said, in Oblivion, I always went to the Dark Brotherhood, but always killed the guild members. All right, yeah. So me
Yeah,
and Bambino
same.
did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck those guys.
we got that bounty.
There's 2 members that could die, and that's it. Everyone else.
Kirkus responds to me being imposter. Yeah, because you're a serial killer. You
You
framed
framed-
me. I know what he's talking about too. He's talking about the time when I forgot who I killed. I killed somebody in security, and I didn't see Kirkus come up and run up in security, and he saw me. I'm like, oh fuck, Kirkus saw it. But as soon as he reported it, I turned it around on him, saying that I saw Kirkus killed so and so, instead of admitting it. But yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Frank says villains over heroes. Really? I would have thought Frank would be like a hero guy. He's such a good dude, but apparently he likes to play villains.
It's definitely the Infinity Stones of Luck. This is like a PS5 going right in the middle of the glove.
I am inevitable.
He's got like the PS5 strapped to his arm, like in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
With the dual disc.
Oh man. shit.
that's mad funny. Holy shit.
I will never forget. Kirk is.
Yes.
You already got me back. Fucking those guys need to go outside. More pale vampire motherfuckers.
Yo, there was this one specific member. I think he was like a jester or whatever that just gave me the fucking creeps. I forgot what his name was, but like Cicero. Yes, I fucking hate that guy.
Oh yeah,
I hated that guy.
I killed him.
Yeah.
Remember that guy. Astrid Cicero.
Cicero. Oh god. He referred to himself in like the third person a lot, right?
Yeah, something like that. Just something about him just
Yeah.
threw me off. Then I just wanted to murder him immediately.
Dude, it's like Paimon in Genshin Impact for me, man. She refers to herself in the third person all the time. Like, shut the fuck up! I'm about to strangle you. But goddamn, dude. Oh man, maybe I am more of a villain than a hero. Goddamn.
I just sent out Cyberpunk game crashes through Bluetooth.
So it's been you. It's been you, Frank. Oh my god. Yo, I made a clip the other day where I had one of my followers like watch me beat fucking Cyberpunk, and he's like, so what would you rate Cyberpunk in its current state? And while I was thinking, the game just crashes mid credit roll. Mid credit roll. I'm just like, oh my god, this has to be some kind of a joke.
It's like I give it a, then it comes up and it's just like
the blue screen just pops up. I'm like, oh my god.
Like major fail for the game, dude.
That is crazy.
Oh man.
oh,
I witnessed the murder and he blamed me and everyone bought GT's story. I mean, I'm a good liar. That's the thing about me. I'm just a good fucking liar.
That is true. I forgot one that game that we were playing. I forgot who it was. It was you and somebody else, and you guys were trying to convince me that the other person was the imposter. And you almost tricked me into believing it was the other guy. But like somehow I just like decided that it was you, and I got it right. But you are a good liar.
You did. Yeah.
Oh man.
I need to get better. I need to get better at that. To like, I don't know.
I forgot who
There's
it
so
was.
much.
Oh, it was definitely. I'm pretty sure it's you. Like you had killed someone. I think it was you that killed someone, and then like when I was like, "Hey, so you know, like, what's up?" And you tried to like change the subject, and so I was like, "Oh, like, where's blah blah blah?" Like, no, ain't letting no room for bullshit. Like, I know what I'm talking. I know what's up. You ain't fucking getting out of here. I don't want to hear no fucking. But where is everyone else? Everyone else was doing work and doing fucking murdering. Like, you ain't got time for bullshit.
I remember. God, I think I caught one of Zayla Moon's friends on cam killing you, Lightning. And then I called the button. I'm like, I called Joey here today because I caught so and so on 4K 16:9 aspect ratio.
I forgot who it was. I think it was maybe Dr. Squatch or CERN. Somebody from your chat. It was just like, hey, so what were you doing in cafeteria? It's like, killing this person.
Killing Kirkus. He was killing Kirkus. I remember that.
Killing Kirkus. It's like, oh, amazing. It's just like,
And I voted skip.
well, that sounds good enough to me. That sounds like a good enough alibi. Just kidding.
Thuggin says, anyone here a King of Fighters fan? That trailer was pretty hype for 15. Wait, is there a new King of Fighters game coming out?
Is there a new King of Fighters 15?
What?
I mean,
I never heard of that.
I have King of
came out,
Fighters
like-
98 on the Switch, but I'm not too great at it.
So does that mean Terry's coming back again? Hell fucking yeah.
That just reminded me. This is the holy hell. This is the biggest like tangent / like time warp loop thing. We were talking before about the game like remembering what you did. Like you said, like if you go back to your old save file, the game recognizes you did that.
Yeah, Undertale.
So, one of the early games, I don't know if it was a launch title for the Xbox One, was Killer Instinct.
Mhm.
And Killer Instinct's hardest difficulty is called Kyle, and it's a learning computer. So like,
Oh.
yeah.
What?
Killer Instinct is most known for its combo breaker system. So if you have like a bread and butter combo you try to do, after a certain point it knows it. So like you go to like you'll confirm like standing jab, and it'll combo breaker you because it knows what's coming next. It's like, no, the next one's like fucking standing medium and it breaks it. So like Maximilian dude was doing a fucking boss run of trying to do it like playing on Kyle,
And after like the fourth fight, he just like turned his Xbox off, turned it back on. He's like, it knows too much. Like I need to just fucking start over. And yeah, then he like beat it, and he fucking got bodied by Shadow Jago.
That's
It
crazy.
just, it just reminded me of like, have you guys seen Parks and Recreation before?
I've seen some episodes.
Like,
There's an episode of Ron Swanson of like you trying to use a computer, and apparently like he learned about cookies, and Aubrey Plaza is trying to explain it to him like there's things called cookies and they track where you are, and then he's like what? He's like yeah, if that think that's scary, like look on was it Google Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And type in your address, and he typed in his address, and he looked shocked. And then the next scene is him taking the whole desktop and throwing in the dumpster, and then walking away.
Oh my god.
That's what it reminded me of.
Oh man.
Because green tea is a liar. I am definitely a liar. I'm a good one. I'm definitely a good liar.
Well, that brings me to another question. Is there, besides that whole Kyle difficulty, is there any other like game mechanic in a video game that surprised you? Like like it doesn't necessarily have to be like a new game or anything, but just at any point has there ever been just a game mechanic that you're like, oh wow, this is innovative or this is like cool?
Question.
so one mechanic that I really like. So I love like, it is probably like, kind of shows why I like game design and stuff, like why I'm like working on games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. One thing I love games that do things in a very flavorful way. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that term, but
Flavorful?
and for anyone that's listening, it's the idea of just encapsulating an idea that's very fitting to the story or the characters in question, and it makes it makes the immersion like more, and it's kind of like like it's really good. It's like that feels good. And of course, my favorite tangent of this is calling things spicy. They're really flavorful. Like that shit's spicy. That smells like really good. In Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the character Phoenix, she has the lowest HP in the game. She has half of the second lowest. So she has like 375,000, where in the first one she had 400,000 with Ultimate Marvel 3. She has 375,000 health. Half of Shredder here use 750. Or I guess that's 700. 750. And she dies in like 4 hits. Like you fucking hit her with like a combo, she dies like halfway through. But if you have 5 stocked bars of meter and she dies, your meter empties and she turns into Dark Phoenix. She has like a whole animation. She's like, I can't control it, and then like lets off a shockwave, and she turns into Dark Phoenix, who is the most powerful character in the game. And there's like countless fucking like Dark Phoenix comebacks, teams that like focus on building the meter to like bring her out and have her get killed. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna bring out Phoenix, and you're gonna kill her, and I'm gonna get Dark Phoenix, or I'm gonna kill you with Phoenix, and you're gonna be fucking mad. But then like, and then with like the X Factor, yeah. But when she's reborn, she's fucking crazy. Yeah, Kirkus knows what's up. Duggan and Kirkus are like, oh no, fucking Phoenix. But like it's, and like all her moves get upgraded. So like she has this move where she does this like fire thing where it's like a phoenix, it's a firebird, and then it like shoots out. But the upgraded version, like the one that like shoots at a diagonal, fucking wall bounces you.
Yeah.
And you like put down traps, teleport to the other side, and she gets like more speed, she gets more attack power, more everything. So she's just like zipping around, fucking putting up traps, hitting you. Her normals now have projectiles that come out of them also. So she's just absurd.
Damn.
But you have to have 5 meters and have her die.
Yeah.
But if you have 4 and fucking 9/10, she dies, nothing happens. But it's just using that full power, like your special bar is like this is what you do to do these really impressive over the top moves. But it's like she needs all of that power and influence and her fucking low HP, and she turns into this fucking massive character where it's just like, this is fucking absurd. Like going to training mode with Dark Phoenix is like cool as shit because you get to like do combos like Dark Phoenix plus X Factor level 3, which is like the comeback mechanic. Like characters don't live past like 5 hits, 5-6 hits, and they just like fucking crumble. But like doing like full combos, like yeah, and if they didn't die, if like characters had infinite health and they like didn't die, these are some cool things you could do with Dark Phoenix. But like that shit doesn't come up because they just fucking die instead. So just watching her go from like this super frail like character
and it kind of shapes like games. Like if I see you playing Phoenix, I'm gonna try to use the mechanic, like the snapback mechanic, to like force one of your characters out to force her in to try to kill her before you have that meter. And so it just creates a mind game, but it's such like an like it's kind of like toxic for the game, but like I think it's like super cool because Marvel's kind of just like fucking off the walls. But just like that was one thing where I'm like, wow, y'all really like tried to figure out. Like, y'all had to sit around and be like, how can we implement Dark Phoenix, but not make her like selectable as a character because she'll fucking destroy everybody? They were like, I've got an idea, and they came up with that, and I just thought that shit was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Thuggin wanted to ask, doesn't her health meter drop after activation?
So here's the fucked part. Yes, her health starts draining when after Dark Phoenix. But when you X Factor, you start gaining back health, and her health is like red health or like gray health if you play like Street Fighter and stuff. So it's not real health lost yet because you don't get hit. So you get hit, it doesn't drop. So like it'll drop, but if you X Factor, her health just like goes back up, especially at level 3. So she stays at like max HP. And she also has a super that absorbs it, like heals her if you're in it. It's called like absorption field. So like sometimes you're trying to kill her, but she has the absorption field up.
Mm-hmm.
You have to hit her with like a full combo because she just keeps gaining health every time you hit her. And it's just like, what is this fucking game? What is this character? Who designed this? But it's like some of the most hype moments have come from fucking Dark Phoenix things. And it's just like, this is fucking great. It's not toxic, it's super interesting. It's checkers versus
chess.
It's like checkers and chess. It's like if my bishop like jumped over your knight to capture it, and then I got another queen. It's just like, what the
Jesus
fuck? Also, that sounds like some wild chess. Hold on, I gotta set the board up.
We gotta try that. Checkers versus chess. I'm down for that. But Bambino, I remember coming to your house, Lightning, and we played Marvel vs. Capcom 3 together. And at first you were just showing me all these fucking combos and shit with Dante, right? It was a Dante. Who else did you have? Zero, and who's the other one from Devil May Cry? Oh, he's going somewhere. Anyway. We're just wait.
Coffee.
All right, what you got?
This is wine, baby.
Those 3 characters right there. Those 3 characters. Virgil. That's it. Thank you, Duggan. Virgil. He was showing me all these fucking wicked combos. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll take you on, Lightning. I'll take you on. That was a fucking mistake.
That's when he knew he fucked up.
That's when I fucked up. Cause
that's a fucking I'm sorry. Duggan, that's a real Marvel fan right there. God bless.
Zero May Cry? Yeah. Duggan's a huge Marvel vs. Capcom fan. He's huge into that. But when I played against Lightning, the first hit that Lightning hit went into 100+ combo.
Damn.
And it kept happening to the point where I just set the controller down and did nothing while he just kept fucking comboing me.
The Zero team. I played C Viper. She's like super technical, and I like her, so I get to press a lot of buttons and do things. He's playing as Spider-Man. He goes for like a sweep into like web ball. I try dash over it, hit him with the fucking heavy coming out of the air, and then just like murder him. And then like went up, did a team aerial combo. Dr. Doom came out, started doing some jabs, started doing some foot dives, hit him with the fucking what? Yeah, that shit was wild.
This is Italia Rosicato. I don't know. It's something sweet that I can tolerate at this time of night because I haven't drank in a very long time. So
it's a Rosé Moscato.
I got a Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Juggernaut Russian River Pinot Noir. Pretty good.
I had some beer. I don't know if you're interested. It's not wine.
Yeah.
But I've been drinking this.
Double chocolate.
I fucking love stouts are my favorite.
Nice.
And also,
I maxed out the game, but damn it, I got heart.
So Marvel runs.
Thank you so much for the follow, Thug and Love.
Marvel is like 95% hype, 5% skill. Like, I don't need to be good. I'm just gonna be hype. It's just fucking. I've never seen that notification.
I never see. Wait, I missed it. Fuck. I'll look back in the VOD.
I got you. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
are you talking about? Hold on. This?
Don't run the wave. I don't know what
Wait,
else. Yeah.
did that not show up for you guys, or did it only show up for me?
There we
Okay.
go. How the hell?
That's funny as shit, dude. Hold on 1 second.
It didn't show up when I did it. That's fucked up.
Oh no! Once you follow and you unfollow, if you try to follow again, it won't count as a actual follow somehow. But yeah. Blake, hey, don't look at me like that. Look at Twitch like that.
Hey.
Hey, green
Hey.
tea. Just join the Bambino fam.
Got you, thuggin'. You're my homie.
You guys.
Guilty Gear, double X accent core, and I basically marvel with the long ass combos.
Oh, dude.
Fucking
Thuggin'.
love long ass combos.
Guilty Gear is my fucking shit, man. Biking all the goddamn way. One of the waifus of all time, man.
Speaking of like waifus and long combos, Go Girls is one of my favorite games I've ever played.
Ooh, I want to play that.
Just long combos.
Kirkus, what is going
What
on?
the fuck, Kirkus?
What is going on right now?
Kirkus, who are half these people?
Kirkus, what
Kirkus
is going
like,
on?
You killed me in Among Us. I'm about to fucking one-up you.
Oh
No,
my god.
four-up you with the fucking gift subs.
Kirkus, please, it's enough. That's enough for today.
No way.
Oh my god, yo, Kirkus. Thank you so much, man. MVP.
Damn.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta-
just have to have
you
his
VIP.
name on the top of my like fucking stream from now on, yo. Just like it's there permanently.
You gotta give him VIP now, man.
Oh, for
Fucking
sure.
Hell.
Kirkus,
Oh, yeah.
you're always welcome on this channel.
Dude, Kirkus will always welcome on my channel too, man. I'm in VIP. I'm
Oh,
like, fuck
man.
yeah, dude.
Oh no,
Hell
he's
yeah.
definitely
Kirkus
getting
is
VIP
the homie.
for
Kirkus,
sure.
sometimes I need friends.
Oh man,
Desperate cry for help.
Ebola sauce 22.
bro, that guy came out of nowhere on my stream and just like followed me, and I died at that name. Ebola sauce.
Fucking love it.
Kirkus, good night, man. Thank you so much for stopping by and
Very
blessing the boy. I really
Good night.
appreciate it, bro.
Good night, man.
Good night.
See
Have
you,
a
dude.
good one.
Fucking nut.
Oh, this is amazing.
Holy shit, this is so funny, dude.
Oh, man.
Dude, but Guilty Gear, I got really into. I got Guilty Gear Zerd Revelation R2. And, dude, it's so fucking good. Like, biking was just, one of my top five. One of my top 5 waifus, man. Top 5 waifus.
Yeah, fucking-
Kirkus says
know
my
what?
fave show I played was my EP release. You released an EP? That's fucking sick.
Yeah, Fans
Oh,
of the
yeah,
Fables, dude. Check 'em out.
yeah. Oh man, for sure.
Speaking of my next question, top 5 waifus. Top 5 waifus.
Oh, is
I'm
this
going
about to
there.
get spicy? this
Boys,
is
I'm
about to
going
get spicy.
I'm going there right now. We're going top 5.
So, does it have to be strictly video games?
No, it can be anything. It can be anime, video games, it could be pop culture,
TV shows, movies.
TV shows, yeah, movies.
Okay,
anything.
alright.
Yeah, doesn't have to like be remotely Japanese. It could be anything.
All right.
You getting Guilty Gear sign? It comes out this year. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Guilty Gear, the new one coming out this year. Fuck yeah, dude. And Kirkus, yeah, I do remember that show. That was like Gold Sounds. I remember playing with you guys that day. You guys covered My Chemical Romance. You guys covered I'm Not Okay. That was so amazing.
Oh, I love that song.
Ah, so good.
Yeah.
I think number 5 for me is gonna be Lydia from Skyrim, just because it's just right there. Like, and I was playing earlier and she died, and I was just like, that's fucked up.
Oh, they decapitated her in my game.
Ah,
No.
for real?
Mhm.
Bro.
Shit.
And then I had mods on to like bring her back to life, and she came back to life without a head, so I had to kill her again.
That's peak like I think I'm gonna do top five in particular order. One of them is Valentine from Skullgirls. She is like a nurse, but like very like if she's your caretaker, you're not living. She has like an eye patch, and I fucking love pirates, so like there's that. But she has this level 3 super called Dead on Arrival, where it's a fucking command grab, and she like literally throws you into a body bag, brings you up, and then when it comes back down, you're behind like those curtains, and then it's like it has like the light of the 3 strobe light above you, and it's just like her, she's just like, tell me where it hurts, and then the screen flashes, and you see like the inside of like her skeleton, and then you take like massive damage and probably die. It's a fucking level 3, and it's just like, bruh. But I knew about her before I got the game, and I was just like, I fucking love this character. Where is she from? And then fucking got Skullgirls, and I saw her, and I was just like, it's happening. My queen. We have met.
It's hard, right?
Oh, number 1, hands down, the rest of my list doesn't even matter. Abby from NCIS.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right, yes. Yep.
Yeah,
You know what? That's like the one that's like, I feel like that's overlooked there. For Abby.
I feel like
NCIS,
everyone loves her, just don't realize it yet.
Yeah. He's dope. Playing it makes it sound sexy, not gonna lie. Yes,
What
sir,
if
we
I said
did.
Dog instead? What if instead of being like Valentine, it was Droopy? Like Droopy grabs you, he's like, "You're gonna have to tell me where it hurts. You're gonna die now, because this is a level 3 super."
What the fuck? Do you guys play the yellow card cover? It was amazing. The Christmas show was great. Oh yeah, Christmas show. That was at the well. Not at the well.
Oh
the
yeah.
nest. The nest. That was a great show. I love that one.
I remember that. What's the bar above it called? Like the chicken thing?
The bird.
The bird, yeah. That show
Yeah, it was like the bird or something. Yeah, because then the nest was like below. Yeah.
I was like, is this supposed to be called the nest? And we went downstairs, and I was like, the bird sitting on the nest. This is fucking brilliant.
Oh,
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's good marketing right there.
Yeah, they're based in Brooklyn. Really good place to play.
Kirkus Ziva came into my old job, and I fucking missed her. She was
Ooh.
literally lost for me. I missed her. My friend came up to me, and she was like, do you know who I just rang up? And I was like, no. She's like, I rang up Ziva. And I was like from NCIS. And I was like, yeah, oh my God. I was just like, no.
Once at Moss.
Who?
Or one of my, yeah. I talked to her for a bit. She was really nice. I really liked her.
I asked who.
Elizabeth Moss?
Oh, from Mad Men?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's really cool. I liked her.
While I was watching that show, I had this kind of thing where it's like, is she hot? Is she not hot? Like at one
She's
point,
hot.
I couldn't tell anymore. Like,
she's for sure. She's definitely hot. I think she's hot.
the
sure.
redhead on that show, I forgot her name, but she is fucking
Christina
smoking.
Hendricks.
Yes, she is smoking.
Oh yeah, smoking. Smoking.
Mm-hmm.
That's my ultimate celebrity crush. Oh, poor Kirkus, man.
Amazing.
Torturing him, man.
My favorite like ideology, fucking just the hill I die on. Fucking your like waifu has nothing to do with like attractiveness.
It does, yeah.
It's
Correct.
Just, you just feel it in here. You're just like,
Yeah.
I'll die for you, and you're fictional. What's happening? It's like, don't like.
It's like
completely unrelated. But
it's like the character that resonates with you. That like completely like you're like, okay, this is like the kind of person, the qualities I like. What?
Thug and Love says.
I'm reading chat. That's what I'm
Yeah.
Oh, Thuggin?
Yeah, Chun-Li, Morgan from Darkstalker, Samus, Lin from Fire Emblem, May from Overwatch. I stay simping. LOL.
Samus is a good one.
Yeah.
Lin is a really good one.
May's a good one.
May's alright for me.
I love the grand reveal that Samus was a woman, like in original Metroid.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you have to do all this extra stuff, and then it's like, oh my god, you're doing all this thing. And it's like, oh man, this guy's so cool. And it's like fucking psych.
Yeah.
Do you remember Lightning? Do you remember the band Bad Mary?
Do I remember the band Bad Mary?
Of course. Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure. All right.
Mike Staub?
I'm going somewhere with this.
Mike Staub?
Yes, Mike Staub. Mike Staub has a podcast. He does the Hall of Fame. I was listening to it. They were talking about Metroid on one of the podcasts, and they were talking about how like it was such a grand reveal when they revealed Samus at the end, and how much of an important character and how important that was to the video game industry. And I love that shit. That's amazing to me. Yeah, but yeah.
Wait, so
You guys should watch Black Mirror.
did Lightning say his 5 waifus already? You said
Lightning, what was your 5 waifus? What number are you at?
I think that was 3 I got through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got 2 and 1.
2 more. There probably gonna be some fucking goth girls, because that's who I am.
Big titty goth girls.
Yeah.
That's tough. I gotta like look at everything I own and just like figure it out.
Me and Thuggin are always simping, man.
Shall we come back? Come back to you on that one?
We can go back to you. We can go to Kirkus's thing. Do you guys watch Black Mirror? I do.
Yeah, I've watched
And if you
all the
do-
episodes.
If you do, rate your top 3 episodes. Ooh, okay. So number 3 for me will have to be, what's the one with the fighting game one with Sam.
Something Viper.
Yeah, Striking Vipers.
Striking Vipers.
Yeah, so that's number 3. Number 2 for me was White Christmas with John Hamm.
Yes,
in
that's a
it.
good one.
And number 1 was for me USS Callister.
Which one is that one again? I forgot.
It's the Star Trek one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah.
And contrary to Black Mirror endings, that actually had a happy ending. That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, along with San Junipero. But yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah, that one was good too. I would say the History of You, the one where he has like that thing where it records everything he sees.
That's a really good one.
The one where everybody has like that rating system on their phone and like they rate people.
So
Oh,
Tinder?
that was a that's a fucked up one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like real life is like super close to that, so I thought that was a pretty cool idea.
That episode made you think, I think.
Yeah, and I think White Christmas might be my 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really good ones.
My favorite episodes are then, and then probably. Yeah, those are probably 3.
Yeah,
Hold on,
those are good.
Well, so wait, it was and then
Exactly.
right? Am I getting that right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I
don't forget
heard.
About
Oh yeah, that one was great.
yeah, that one too.
Talking about waifu coming from the heart, that's BS. Just horny degens. Degenerates. Wait, I want to talk about my waifus. I didn't get to speak about my waifus.
Yes. Wait, unless Lightning, did you figure out your last 2 or no?
No.
Okay.
Let's just go with top 3. That's easier because I don't have to.
All right, top 3. All right, we can do top 3 instead if you want.
I'm gonna do top 5, and this is in no specific order except for like the first
Man
one.
of fucking culture right here, dude. Man of fucking culture.
I've been waiting to be asked this question for so long. Stop.
My whole life at this moment, I'm fucking getting the opportunity.
All right, so I'll go first with Noi from Dorohedoro, the anime on Netflix. Then I would go with Triss Marigold from The Witcher. Then
All right, Church is pretty good.
yeah, Zarya from Overwatch. Makoto from
All right.
Persona. And lastly, Kaho Shibuya, because do I even have to say it? if
Is
you
that
don't,
4?
that was 5. That was 5.
That's fine.
But if you don't know who Kaho Shibuya is, just quick Google. But I watch her on fucking Twitch all the time, and that's like one of the streamers that I actually holds my attention for a long time. And yeah, talk about it, Bambino.
Oh my god.
What was the one
Such a
from
good list.
Kaho, wait, what?
What was the one from Dorohedoro?
Noi, Noi.
Gotcha. Oh, that's where she's from.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen the memes.
Yeah. Noi was on my anime list. Bro, she is fine.
My friends in our group chat we have, they're like, yo, so we just sent them to Brolic Chicks next year? And I was losing my mind. And I was like, what do you mean starting?
Yo, Brolic chicks, bro, listen. They're hot.
Yeah, definitely.
But did you see
Oh, God.
Tristana from in the new League of Legends video? I have not.
The only thing I know about League of Legends is dunking on people. Because that shit's mad funny to me.
I recently
Oh.
picked up on the manga. Oh, hell yeah.
I got a story for y'all. I got a story for everyone.
Go for it.
So about 8 years ago, about 6 years ago, I worked at a Starbucks on the Upper West Side, and there was this Korean kid that would come in, and he would get this like ridiculous extra caramel frap, and we asked for his name. He'd look at you and he'd just go, "Cat meow," and that shit was mad funny. And then he would go in the back with his fucking laptop, and he would just play fucking League of Legends. So I told one of my friends, I'm like, yo, there's some dude that comes in here and he fucking plays League on his laptop on like Starbucks Wi-Fi. And it's like, is he any good? And I was like, yeah, he don't look like somebody that's getting bodied. And fucking Mike there, I heard him like talking and like not a silly, like not a fucking character. And he's fucking out there. He's just like talking with his fucking body. And I'm like standing behind him, like sweeping. And I'm just like, he busting their ass. Like, he got him bodying them. I want to go to suplex me. Amazing.
Yo, Kirkus, bro,
Of course.
Brolic chicks are the dream, yo. We right here, you and me, son. Right here.
To quote Spike, I love a woman who can kick my ass.
Yep.
Dog,
Yes.
Oh god, that's such a good movie too. Oh man. All right, it's time for my top 5, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Top 3, top 5. You can do 4 to be abstract.
I'm doing fucking 5. I'm doing fucking 5. The fuck you talking about? All right, number 5 will have to be Kristen Ortega from Altered Carbon.
Oh, she's fucking hot.
Yeah. Number 4 will have to be Biken from Guilty Gear. Oh yeah. Number 3 is Beidou from Genshin Impact. Number 2 would have to be, oh fuck, who am I thinking of? Oh, Yumiko Jabami from Kakegurui.
Man of culture.
Mhm.
Culture.
Fucking love her.
She is fucking
Crazy as shit.
hot. Yes.
But she's fucking hot.
I think the craziness kind of makes her even hotter, but this is.
Oh yeah. Especially with the red eyes.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude. And then number 1, of course, is Makoto Nijima from Persona 5.
Yes. Man of culture.
Yep. Mhm. And hold on.
For some reason, that just reminded me of fucking that.
Oh, you reading the manga? Nice.
Yeah,
Kakegurui.
The art style is beautiful.
Yeah.
Kakegurui.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucina! Fucking cow! Oh no. Turning out. I gotta trade out 1.
On the next episode, top 10 waifus from Green Tea Wasted.
I gotta trade out 1. Fuck.
Number
Hold on.
6 to 10.
Let me think. Who am I thinking of?
You're gonna have
Wait,
to
Lucina from Fire Emblem? What, is it Fire
Yeah,
Emblem? Okay.
Lucina. Oh god, no. She has to be my top 5, dude. Who is number 2 for me? No.
just push the whole.
All right.
Wasn't
Kristen
Or-
Ortega's number 6. Lucina's number 5 for me. Lucina
Bro.
from Fire Emblem.
I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure Kristen Ortega was like naked in that first season of Altered Carbon.
She was.
Oh my god,
She
she's.
was.
Mm.
Okay, fine. Then hold on. What did I say? I said Kristen Ortega. Then I said Biken, and then I said what the fuck was my third one?
I feel like.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Third one's Lucina.
Next episode should just be like top 5s.
The third is Lucina. My bad. Duggan is right. Lucina's my third.
Can I ask you guys to rate the Batman
Can I go first?
Yeah,
With
go.
a
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
I fucking hate Batman. Like the character Batman.
Okay, and that's enough. That's all for now, folks.
I'm fucking here for myself. Fuck Batman. All the villains are better, except Joker. Fuck Joker too. Fuck
Oh
everyone
my
that's like,
God.
I want a Joker Harley Quinn relationship. Fuck you, don't.
I mean, I don't know
Duncan,
about all
yes!
that.
Duncan, yes!
I love
love
Bat
Dad. You can't take on the Bat Dad.
It's like Batman Beyond, Bad Dad, everyone else. Y'all fucking suck.
So-
All right, in that case, Bambino, you go first.
Wait, are we just doing movie Batman or just Batman, like from all mediums or media? Because if it's if it's movie Batman, then I want to say, and Lightning gets booted exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I love Bat Dad.
Not gonna be able to come back for next episode. No.
If we're just
All right,
doing
Batman.
yeah, if we're just doing movie Batman, then I think it would be Kristen Bale #1, Batfleck 2, only because I think he looks the most like Batman than everybody else, even though they wrote him really dumb.
Honestly, he was really. Honestly, that Ben Affleck did a really good job.
With
think
what
it's
they
really
gave
good.
him, with what they gave him, sure, but I just feel like he was written like really stupidly. Like his whole beef with Superman was kind of dumb, and then they just turned him into
Yeah.
a joke in Justice League. Then I would go with what's this guy from the '90s?
Michael Keaton
Michael
or Van
Keaton.
Kilmer?
No, Michael Keaton 3, Val Kilmer 4, and then obviously George Clooney. I'm not even putting him on the list.
Poor dude. Poor George Clooney, man.
So it's like, damn.
Because the fucking what's his name? Is it Joel Schumacher? Is that it? Because of his fucking direction.
Yeah, yeah,
Batman.
that was terrible. Martha, why did you say that
Exactly.
name?
That was pretty dumb.
Yeah,
I was like,
so
that's,
dumb.
Martha is a common name.
Yeah,
You're like, what the fuck?
you gotta save Martha. First of all, if I was Batman, I'm like, I would just be like, who the fuck is that? Obviously, you don't know who my mom is, so I'd just be like, who the fuck is Martha? And then finish the job. I would have killed him right there.
Right. God damn, Batman for ranking. Oh, we're still movie Batman, right?
If it's movie Batman, that's my list. But if we're doing like cartoon Batman, Kevin Conroy #1 always forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still include Kevin Conroy in movies because he was in a couple animated movies.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. So okay, so Kevin Conroy is #1 for me.
Lightning, don't think I don't see what you did there. Shit, man. I'll put Kevin Conroy as #1. Christian Bale #2. Michael Keaton #3. 4 would have to be. I'm gonna say George Clooney, because I think he was a great Bruce Wayne. But despite the fucking movie, I know, and Val Kilmer 5 because I didn't like Val Kilmer that much. He had that stupid smile in that one scene, and I'm like, what the fuck is that, man?
Batman doesn't smile.
Yeah,
Ever.
what the fuck?
Oh man.
So, I hate to be that person.
Of course you are.
How?
Goodbye.
What?
We have just passed the 3-hour mark. Bye, Bambino. It's my
I
shit.
Bambino.
I just want to personally thank. I feel like I should do outro because I'm the best.
Oh, you want to end it here?
Yeah, I think 3 hours and needing dinner is a pretty good place to call it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I wanna
We can
give-
call it.
To,
All right. So now we can do closing thoughts. My bad. Sorry. Go on.
I want to give a thank you to everyone that dropped in tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you to, I'm just going to go from bottom up. Thank you to Thug and Love and Kirkus, Nightbot. Who the fuck else is here? Come on, chat. Bless Kirkus for them fucking 15 gift subs.
Yo,
God
NV fucking P.
damn.
NV fucking P right there.
Give him the VIP, man. Gotta give him the VIP.
Oh,
badge
he's
right
getting
there.
it. He's definitely getting
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Thank you to everyone that's watching the VOD. If you're watching the VOD, yo, real shit, if you're watching the VOD and you still listening, fucking call me. Like, drop in my DMs, something, just let me know. Because That's dedication. I love it. But thank you for everyone. We'll be back next Sunday. I'm gonna get some closing thoughts in, but I just want to say again, thank you to everyone. If you like what you heard here, you are probably already following Metrish Bambino _. You can give me a follow at Lightning in the Corner, and you can give Green Tea Wasted a follow and a subscription.
Wait, I'm trying to point at his name.
Follow and
like-
a subscription.
It's like,
You know who you can't give a subscription to? Me, because your boy can't hit affiliate to save his life. That's lightning here, right? That's Green Tea.
We're gonna have to like start a campaign, yo. Get Lightning to affiliate, yo. We're gonna
He
start
needs
a
like
campaign.
3 average viewers. That's all. He needs 3 average. That's all he needs.
I have like 120 followers and not be affiliate. I'm like, how's this possible? I'm like, don't fucking ask me.
He's like 1,000, still not affiliate.
No, not affiliate. Like, how do you manage this? It's like,
Yeah.
well, AOC has 1 million followers and is an affiliate because she's only streamed like twice. Yeah,
Interesting.
it's pretty savage.
Alright.
But
Well,
yeah, closing thoughts.
In that case, closing thoughts here. Here we go. Lightning, you start. Closing thoughts. Anything?
That's not how this works.
It does work like that.
Were those
Yeah.
not the closing thoughts for Lightning?
These could be the closing.
Oh.
All right. Well, how does this work then? Any closing thoughts from anybody?
Yeah, well, thank you so much, guys, for again stopping by and watching us for fucking 3 hours. That's amazing, Kirkus MVP.
Thank you.
I'm not. I can't say it enough. You are a VIP on my channel right after this.
Alright, you can say whatever you want, chat.
Everybody who's listening to this on any other platform, fucking be it Spotify or iTunes, thank you so much for giving us a chance. Please make sure to stop by the the stream when you can and be part of the conversation. Also, please give these guys a follow, Green Tea Wasted and at Lightning in the Corner. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next Sunday.
Bye, guys.
Green Tea? All right.
Closing thoughts. Yeah, thank you so much. You can follow all of us on Twitch, of course. Gritty Waste of Lightning Corner, Charge Bambino. Oh yeah. Well, we should probably shout out the projects we're doing and the streams we're doing now. So I guess I'll go first. Streams I'm doing. I'm currently doing a Persona 5 Royal Challenge run. You guys can redeem your channel points to control a character of your choice for one stream.
But what about empty? I'll be alright.
And you can like fuck with me as well on there. Lightning, what are you streaming nowadays? You streaming Skyrim now?
So I'm just gonna like preface this. Anyone that doesn't tune in, I kind of do whatever the fuck I want because it's my channel and I have a platform to do whatever the fuck I want. So I kind of bounce around games. I see what games get the most traction. Like people like come in, talk some shit or whatever. I've been playing some Skyrim, I play Animal Crossing, and yeah, really, I just fucking load up my game, whatever I feel like playing that day. That's what we're playing. Like, come in for the fucking mockery. Yeah, my water bottle finished. I'm fucking immune. Y'all can't fucking.
Oh my god.
Y'all ain't doing nothing to me. You know what? Just to fucking make it worse.
These roll over, by the way. So Lightning, you owe all of these.
A 7. All right, Bambino, what have you been up to? What's going on with you? Shout out, plug in your shit.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are already here, so if you haven't followed, drop a follow. I'm gonna be playing Vanquish for the next couple of days, and then moving on to Yakuza 3.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you mostly tune into my streams because I say some funny shit sometimes, and I watch me get stressed out. Oh, also another thing that I've been doing. I did one last week. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I do what the duck I want. I am trying to implement once a week. Maybe I'll try to figure out how I'm going about it. A just chatting / game design stream where I talk about game design, the games I'm working on, games that inspire me and intrigue me, and answering questions from chat and anyone that drops in. If you have any questions about what projects I'm working on, and anything along those subjects, what inspire me, what ideas do I have for the future, and what not, if that's something that interests you. And if not, I understand. Because not everyone loves everything. And that's why I do whatever the fuck I want. Because, like, you know, fucking someone's going to show up and be like, wow, this motherfucker will play anything. And I'm like, I'll play fucking anything. But, yeah. That's pretty much, yeah, and I never shut the fuck up. I never shut the fuck up. You can't get me to shut the fuck up. Then, please.
I think I was gonna say something else, but yeah. Lightning, you're doing a game board and / card game too, right? You're doing that
Yes.
coming up. All right, look out
Two
for that,
different games
guys.
I'm currently working on. One more than the other. But yeah, it's
Gonna-
good to keep it active. And if
Gonna
y'all
be
want to
sold
hear
by
about
Bondi in a while. So
what's up?
gonna be produced by Bondi in a while, yeah.
Bandai
And
Namco.
Bondi's gonna like go under. But yeah, hopefully we see a bunch of y'all next week. Hopefully see some more faces.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all from me tonight.
Yep. Peace out, guys.
Enough.
For me too.
Want to sign us
Peace out.
off?
Sign us off.
Cheers, guys.
John ne.
Oyasu
Mata ne. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.